What's up, all you multi-maniac, muser, mother truckers? What's happening? What's up, Rob?
What's going on?
Drinking a little New Belgium Oak Spire Bourbon Barrel Ale from Four Roses. Well, actually, from New Belgium, but I don't know if you all have seen this, but we'll let you see it. The Oak Spire. Pretty damn good stuff. I'm about halfway down into it. Creamy. If I nose beer, I'll have it coming back out my nose, so I'm probably not going to do that.
Careful with that old girl at 9%.
Yeah, I tried. I told you that a minute ago. I forgot, and I said, damn, is that high? And Rob goes, yeah, that's high.
It's pretty high for a beer.
I guess, it's not a Miller Lite, so, there it is. But I like it. I think you could do two of them, and that'd be about the max one evening, unless we were just trying to have a shit fest. But I've been looking for it for a long time, and I found it at Lowe's Foods. You can get on New Belgium's website. I think, was it New Belgium or Four Roses? I got on one of their websites, and you could figure out what store close by had it, and I put it in, went, and damn, there was about 6 cases. So let's go. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been about 3 weeks, I guess, since we've been on live. Thank you all for checking out last week's video. We did. We enjoyed doing that. That was fun to make our first one. Had a lot been going on. Rob's slowly feeling better. I think he's got some meds, but damn hell, in the nighttime, he still gets hit with a hammer. And I'm not talking about a whiskey hammer. Well, hell, we ain't drinking, what, 2 weeks, really?
Yeah, well, I took last week off. I had a couple pours on Friday evening. Nothing over the weekend or maybe a little over the weekend, but not much at all. Didn't drink yesterday, and here we are today, baby. I'm ready to roll. I think I might be able to nose and taste some whiskey and tell you guys about it. So I'm hopeful that I'll be worth a damn today, or at least a half a damn anyway.
Well, a half a damn's better than no damn.
That's
and
what
if
I'm
anybody
saying.
else cares, we give a damn. But, hell yeah. But now I'm just nosing through the chat here.
Yeah, who's all here? I saw Top Dog's here, Sugar Kitty's here.
Yeah,
Daniel H is here. I know Slapshot was here.
Hope he's feeling better, man. He blew his hip, dislocated his hip. I think he was playing hockey, and he put it back in, and I think he's now getting ready to rehab it. I hope that's right, Slapshot. Yeah, man, I hope you're doing better. Doug H. John Crans, what's up, brother? Sugar Kitty. 4-leaf whiskey. Guys, get over there and sub. We're going to do a blind with her in the next few weeks. Probably December is what we're thinking to be more of a better time, we thought, for Irish whiskey, which is no wrong time. It just thought we'd, do that with her then. Pete White, what's up, buddy? I think I missed. Hang on now. Where'd it go? I've got to find it. There's Shane. Hey, buddy. Story time is here. Let's go.
Shane?
What else we got? I got the Top Dog, the Stallster. Mike, happy birthday late to Frankie. By the way,
hey,
I
Mike,
saw
happy
that.
birthday, buddy.
What else? I think we're caught up for a minute.
Yeah, I just wanted to say again, thank you to Stacy for sending those samples.
Yeah.
We'll get to those as soon as we can. We're right on the money when it comes to doing what we're saying we're going to do, and then we don't. So we'll get it. And Stacy, if you see anything behind me or have seen anything in the past and you would like some samples from me, please reach out. I don't know. I thought I had your phone number, but I don't. I know we chatted one night on Whiskey Wars or something along those lines and we exchanged, but I don't know that I either got the wrong number or was, a little. So I apologize for that. But if there's anything I have that I can share with you, I'd be happy to do so.
I took some pictures. I thought, I'm trying to find them here, that I wanted to ask Stacy about while she's here. Oh, here we go. Rowan Company. Irish whiskey. It is 90 proof. It's at $30. The Irishman at $30. The looks like an orange label, gold label Powers at $33. I just don't know. And here's James Buchanan Special Reserve at 90, 18-year-old. And then this James Buchanan Red Seal is everywhere. It's 80 proof, but it's $165. So I didn't know. I've been wanting to ask Stacy about those. But anyway, we can do that when she comes on. And that's just some stuff I've been seeing. I'm not real sure exactly what I'm looking at, you know. Yes, Marty, you are correct with that. Yeah. Good.
I know I reached out to
good deal.
Who was it? Oh, Greg McDonald I saw a rum the other day in one of the stores, and it was, I don't know, $200 or $300, but it was only 80 proofer, and it was like something seal. Then there was another Irish there that day. I don't remember the name of it. It was on the pricey side as well. It was a single malt Irish, but it was damn near $100 at 80 proof.
Yeah, no.
And I had the name in my brain, but now she gone.
Well, anyway, that's I saw those and I'm like, damn, I don't know, anything about them. But I tell you what, man, around here, Irish is, if it's not Jameson and Redbreast 12, and every now and then I'll see Cask Strength. That's it. And I found some of these at a couple other stores, but nothing, that I don't know this. Like I saw the barrel aged Redbreast today, and they wanted like $119 for it. And I'm like, I just don't know, man.
Is that the bourbon barrel one?
Yeah.
I haven't heard great things about that, but I don't know for sure. Well, I'm looking forward to getting Stacy on here with us, because I'm going to make myself a list, because there's a few here, that I'm just not familiar with, and I haven't been able to really find any decent reviews or anything that I would trust. So I'm looking forward to Stacy coming on with us and going through some of this and going through some of the stuff that I do have while we're doing that. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to that. So, Marty, any new bottles?
Yeah. I got a few from Redbreast Kentucky Oak isn't worth $114. Good. Because we passed. I did luck in and find today the Redwood Empire Cask Strength Pipe Dream at, what did I say the proof was on this bad boy? 116.8. So we may dive into that later. And then got some great stuff from Fred and Doug and Shane while we were at I was at his house 2 weeks ago for the Slammering with Doug and Fred.
Nice.
That was awesome, man. They're just talking about great people, man. I'm just so thankful. And Adam picked me up that other Midwinters Act 10 last week. So we did the Cream of Kentucky.
We did
video. So I've got it. Really, that's about all I've dove into. I've tried a few bottles from Doug and Fred and Shane, but nothing I've done a stream about yet. Those bottles may show up. I'm just going to let the dog out of the bag, cat out of the bag, and the dog into the doghouse about my Thanksgiving video. You may see some of those pop in and out of there. So we'll see what happens. But that video will be coming out first of next week. So stay tuned for that. Daniel, renting the Masters Keep Unforgotten this week. Store owner said he has one reserved for me. If you want it, I'm sure it will go for $200. I'll send it I'll buy it for $200.
Hell yeah.
I'll send you the money right now, dog.
Yeah, me too. In fact, I'm sending it right now to beat Marty.
Shit, damn it.
The quickness. Hey guys, do we sound all right? Marty and I
we
were
don't
on.
Look good, but we don't really care.
Well, old man whiskey here. I'm never going to look that good. So, especially next to you pretty son of a bitch.
That's right, man. Only thing short about me is my paycheck.
Right.
Well, as you all know, we've got this beautiful Old Fitz $17 bottle sitting here. And as MC Squared Whiskey has progressed in the last 4 months, we do a lot of high dollar stuff here.
Right.
And tonight's another example of that. So we thought we'd dive into that. We both got it, and it's something fun. It's not Master's Keep. It's not, Four Roses 130th. It's not SCO1. It's just something fun. So,
it's not Evan Williams bottled and bond.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not Evan Williams bottled and bond or Jack. So we just thought, and the only place I've ever seen it's Kentucky. So it's not here. but let's just give it a shot. The screw top, like everything should be. There it is. That was the crack. We will see what we see.
Ooh, she looks like watered down iced tea.
Yep, it sure does. Nose isn't bad. I'll be honest. Okay. Corn, honey, oak, really? That's not bad, man. Plus, I've not had a drink in I don't know how long. Yeah.
Well, it's not got a bad nose at all.
Shit, no, it's got nice legs on it too. Kind of like Daniel H. Look at that. Son of a bitch. It's kind of impressive just to say off a shot, man. Yeah, there's other bottles that you can compare to this. This JTS Brown, the Dant.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple sitting here. If we get to it, I'll be happy to put a little something. I didn't have much low proof stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, that nose doesn't come up and hit you at 80 proof, but it has, definitely has some barrel and some baking spices, and there's something even like I don't know. I like
they allow this stuff is 36 months. I don't know. You just gotta take their word for
it. Now, do they still produce this?
Yeah. Holy shit. I took a drink.
Did you?
Right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I'm going in. That's all right.
Yeah, it's very caramel oak. I think it's like an Evan Williams.
Well, hell, it has a half a finish on it.
God, it does, doesn't it? It really does.
I haven't had a pour of whiskey today, so this is my first one because I knew we were going to do an 80 proofer, but
it's spicy.
I don't know if I was sitting out by the pool and it was 100 degrees outside.
It's oaky. It's spicy finish. Son of a bitch. Oh. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm being honest. This has kind of thrown me for a loop. I thought it would be wet. I didn't think they'd have much body. It's thrown me for flavor on the front end and a great finish. Now it's thin.
Yes.
Said it's 36 months, but is there a cinnamon
I get a shit ton of cinnamon on the nose.
Like not Big League, Big Red chewing gum. Hell yeah, Mike.
If you're not, Mike, you will be next time we go out. That's got some kind of, I don't know. I'm gonna call it the lumber owl at Home Depot.
Sawdusty.
Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, no.
The Dant got me sawdusty.
Well, that ain't half damn bad for under $20.
Dude, I think I'm just going to tell you, I'm not going to touch this other Heaven Hill.
I was hoping I was going to be able to, talk shit on it. But
yeah, throw it under the bus and back over it and put the chains on it during winter. No.
For the money, I mean, it's certainly not complex by any means, and it actually, I mean, it's not full-bodied or anything like that, but it does have a little bit of a mouthfeel to it.
I'm going to put the Dant just because I knew I liked the Dant.
All right, here.
Just fat, DC.
I'm going to do another 80 proofer next to it.
Hey, DC, I talked to Thomas first of the week. Not good, man. Not good. He's actually in Kentucky doing a maker's pick right now today.
Well, wow.
But I'll keep you pictured. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, this a little more leather note on the Dant. Not as corn forward.
Yeah, that Dant's bottled in bond. That's 100 proof, isn't it?
Yeah, not as corn forward and vanilla as the
What is that?
Fitzgerald.
All right, so I got a very old Barton here, 80 proofer.
Damn, they're both still good. I swear they are. It's funny, man. I put it in the comment or in the description today about, is it ready to be thrown maybe into a Diet Coke? Hell, it'd be good. It wouldn't be bad in a Diet Coke.
Oh, I'd put that in a Coke in a heartbeat.
Good by itself. The VFW need to have this bottle on the side for you, Rob.
I can always make that happen. They finally got Wild Turkey 101 for me, so I'm making progress. If I can get Rare Breed in there, look out.
Yeah. I was trying to tell him, everybody, they make a thing called a flask. But if Rob's like me, there's not enough in a flask to do any damn damage anyway.
That, and you gotta support the VFW, man. You can't.
Well, sure. I'm not knocking it. Just,
the nose kicks the piss out of that Barton. On that Old Fitz is darker as well.
I do think it's 36 months. They said between 2 years and 36 months. I think it's every bit of 36.
Barton's got some kind of that allspice or something on it. The nose just isn't as prominent.
Dude, I could sip this again later.
There's nothing to that Barton compared to this. It's a little sweeter, maybe a little more, maybe some hint of fruit, but no. I'll just let that sit there.
I think it's pretty nice.
That ain't half damn bad. Especially, it's not a decanter bottle, but, who wants to pay $400 for a 7-year bottled in bond?
Well, you're paying $250 for Crystal. I mean, I don't know that. I just say that.
Yeah, I'm glad you sold this to me for $400 or for $150, Marty. Thank you so much.
I asked you not to say anything because everybody's going to hit me up now.
I am very surprised by this. This is the first time I've ever had it. It does have a little bit to it for an 80 proofer.
Yeah. I mean, I know we're just 18 minutes in and we've already knocked this sumbitch out of the ballpark, but I would say if you see it for $17, it may not be bad to pick up for that amount of money. I think it's okay. I mean, just to have it, I think it's cool. And pour it for some of your friends. Like, hey, you're not going to believe how good this really is. Just like this one did for me, the Dant.
Mm-hmm.
I was really surprised on it. But,
and you have this on your shelf, and you actually have somebody coming over either later this week or sometime next week that he always wants to talk to whiskey about. Talk to me about whiskey, but doesn't, he doesn't know a whole lot. And surprisingly enough, I know a little bit more than him, and I've invited him over. And this might be a good one to start him out with.
I think it's cool. I think it this is what makes this fun for us. I swear to God, because we were ready. Me and Rob talked about it 30 minutes ago or something. Like, this is gonna be some rotten ass shit. We're just trying to get through it. And Rob can't. He's just now getting his nose and his palate back, and we're going to rock his world with this rock gut.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And maybe that's why it's so good, because I haven't tasted the damn thing in 2 months.
No, it's yeah.
I mean, again, keep it into perspective for what it is and what it costs. But
$18.
It's I would buy another bottle of this.
I would too. It's corn up front. I mean, hey, of course.
The only ding I'd give it, and I hate to even ding it at the money, is right off of the beginning of the palate. As it hits the mid palate, it gets a little artificial, little, I don't know, Play-Doh-ish. It disappears quick.
Yeah.
And then it also kind of disappears from the mid palate, but then finishes okay though.
I think the spice, the cinnamon, the oak wood comes through on the end. I swear I do. Kevin Nader, what's up, buddy?
What is up, Kevin? But yeah, there's a decent amount of spice on the finish of that whiskey. I'm very surprised. I like it. I'm a fan.
I'd back it up.
You know,
I swear to God, I would for $17.
Oh, you paid $17 for this?
It's between 17 and 25.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'd even go up to 175 if you could find another one of these for me.
Oh no, I didn't put the 0 at the end. I meant 170.
You dirty son of a.
Yeah, it was 170. But yeah, guys, just tuning in. We decided we'd try our Old Fitzgerald Prime Bourbon 80 proofer tonight.
And I'm not getting any wheat funk or anything like that off of this either.
Hey, let's put a little bit of water in it. I'm
80
gonna
proofer. All right.
I'm gonna put just a shot.
That's gonna just.
Think it'll kill it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, I'll tell you what.
But I don't care. I'll do it.
When you pour a damn half gallon in it. Hey, great shot. I ruined it. I poured a damn half gallon in it.
One drop.
There's enough left in there.
Ooh, kind of open the nose up a little bit. Yeah, now getting a little Rick House floor off it now.
Let's see here. I don't know, man. It's just
no, killed the palate. Now it's just kind of ethanol-y and
it's wet.
Yeah,
it's just wet.
All right, well,
another great idea, Rob. Way to go.
Yeah, fucking Marty. Salute.
Yeah, down the hatch. I'm gonna go back to the dance. I still got it sitting here curing.
You said what?
I'm gonna go back to this dant, the JW.
I forgot that was Heaven Hill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was thinking that was Beam, because I don't pay attention much. Oh, you know what I could put that up against? I'm going to do it against 8 in Sands at little MG.
Oh, hold on a minute.
MGP.
I want to see that again. Hold on a minute. Yep. That's a good idea.
It's an 86 proofer, I believe. Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh, it's 88. Or should I do an 86.6 Evan Williams? Since it's the same distillery.
I'd do that, Evan Williams.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm trying to get a picture here. I'm going to show everybody I saw today. Y'all get
all
a
right.
kick out of this.
What's everybody else drinking? What are you guys doing?
Daniel H put a Springbank logo on it. Yeah, just like the plunger. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, put
Daniel,
Springbank.
I went back to that 12-year cash strength the other day, buddy. Woo! She's opened up a little bit. It's good. I wasn't too sure about that. Oh, wow.
I'm going to share a picture I saw today. That and there was no limit, and it's a shame to me this stuff isn't that good anymore, but I saw this today.
There it is. The old Bookers, huh?
Yep. $86 a bottle.
Have you bought any of the 2022 Bookers this year, Marty?
Not a finger. Not a one.
Yeah, me either, man. I don't know. I just couldn't. Vic. What's up, Vic?
Thank you for the bottle, Big Vic. We're going through tonight, actually.
Oh, wait. You charged me $150 and you didn't even pay for it?
Well, I did. I had to pay Big Vic.
Send me the one you paid for. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, but that cracked me up. And then there's women in there buying 5 and 6 of them for gifts, and I'm like, you know what? That's still a pretty damn good gift.
I don't know. I heard the 02 version. Was that the 3, Marty?
3. That's the 03.
I think, who was it? It's Bourbon Night said the 2 was good, and I think they like that one too. I don't know, man. I just managed not to buy any, so and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
What did we say? I've got 4 bottles and 2. I've got one that's unopened of 03 of last year or something like that. I've got 2 or 3. I've got 4. I know.
The last one I have is 04 of 21, and I don't know. In fact, I opened that with you the other night.
That's right.
Yeah,
I know. So I don't know. I like this beer. I should have brought another one up here.
Yeah.
But at 9%, you're right.
I'll have to look for that when I get over to the beer distributor. Oh,
Yeah.
I put your you already know this. Your Bourbon Counties in the mail. I need to get back over there because from what I understand, the 22 Bourbon County stuff doesn't release in Pennsylvania typically until after Pennsylvania, but I hear they're out and about. I need to look.
Well, hell, Todd and Andy just did a damn review of them, which is awesome. And I don't know how they got them because, I mean, I don't think I'll see them in North Carolina at all because of ABC unless the grocery stores get them.
Hell, I saw the Sam Adams Utopia. What was it? I don't remember the years. There was one last year, so 21. They only come out every 2 years. Doing the math, so there was a 19 and a 17 at that shithole that I go to in Maryland that has they advertise the Pappy and the Weller on the sign there. I shouldn't say that on stream actually, but anyway, $400 a bottle for that Utopia.
Is that
Sam Adams?
Is that the same? That's not the same store that has the cigar blend, is it? For $400?
No, that's the same store that has that. Orange label Weller for $1,200.
Oh yeah, good times.
Elijah Craig. I'm sorry,
18.
No, Larceny.
Oh,
122.
yeah. What they want for it?
$200. I think I sent you a picture and Shane a picture of was a B5 22, or maybe it was the A batch. 239. Craziness, but hey, you know what? Good for them because they're getting.
Go ahead. I just yeah. Yeah, they're in the business to make money, and by God, if they sell it, they will.
Good for them, because if I had the venue to do it, I would probably do it too.
Ah, damn.
I do not. I think this Evan Williams single barrel, unfortunately,
yes, yeah, I can imagine
it has a little bit more body and oomph to it, but overall, the only thing that really beats it is the mouthfeel and the proof.
Yeah, it's the age a little bit.
Yep.
But the young age doesn't give it any oil or tannin really.
I need to stop going to the high proofs all the time. I didn't used to do that, but that Evan Williams single barrel is actually really enjoyable.
Guys, hit that subscribe button.
So
thumbs up.
So let's talk about the subscriptions here for a minute, Marty. Here on MC Squared Whiskey.
For 2000. Okay.
Did you know there's a guy that makes bologna sandwiches on YouTube that has when I say way, I mean way more subscribers and views than MC Squared Whiskey. So moving forward, we'll probably start making sandwiches while we do this. So if you see some, cold cuts up on the thumbnail, we're just doing what we can to get folks to watch. Freaking bologna sandwiches. I'm not even talking about like going to the butcher and getting some smoked bologna or something that was handmade. This son of a bitch is making like thick cut Eckrich out of the thing that you peel back.
Yeah.
401,000 views. Frying it in a pan in his freaking kitchen.
Jesus.
Bologna sandwich.
Pete, if I knew you could ship that, I'd get you to get me one. But by the time we got through the world, it'd be $280. I'm not going to see it. I've had a pour of it thanks to Kevin. But no, that's not. I hope Marty needs to make his hot damn right. Caroline made some tonight, and goddamn, it'll make you tap your foot. German bologna, yum.
Yeah, well, hey, Stacy, it would be interesting. It was like German bologna or something like that, you know?
Yeah, what we do before we go to the beach, Kevin picked it up for us. There's a place back in Tennessee. They'll smoke a whole bologna, smoke it. He'll cut slices in it and smoke it for 8-10 hours. And hell, we picked up a whole half one to take to the beach, and it's freaking great. I mean, we loved it. Who cares? You know?
Hell yeah. I watched the guy do smoked bologna. He just took a big old hunk of it and did some nice knife work on it.
Yeah.
And then put his own seasoning and sauce on it. Looked pretty good. He had a couple 100,000 views as well, but you know, over here at MC Squared Whiskey, all I'm saying is, you know, and he put it on white bread. I don't mean to rant about the bologna too much more, Marty, but I'm just saying.
No.
There was no charisma involved either. He had a damn cheap ass Walmart frying pan on his damn stove, 401,000 views. I'm just saying. All right, I'm done with it. I know you don't want to hear it.
Pairs great with Miller Lite. Damn right. Four Leaf said we got our smoke blowing from a meat processor. So I'm telling you, man, maybe it's the host and not the content.
Well, Shane, you're not wrong there, buddy. You know, I'm lacking a lot of things. Charisma's one of them. You know, but I'm just saying.
I've got to pour something else. I'm cinnamoned out on the Old Fitz.
All right, buddy. What do you want to do?
What's everybody in the chat? Is anybody in the chat drinking anything? Let's see what you got. Maybe we have it. Yeah, that'd be great. We're already sponsored by Top Dog.
That's right. Top Dog.
Yeah.
Top
I've
Dog.
got you right here, bro.
Top Dog Brewery and Bourbon.
Top Dog right here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're ready.
Top Dog's a champion, man. Oh, speaking of that, Top Dog, I know I said it before, but that damn, what's that, Wheeler's Raid?
Chattanooga port finish. Sweet. I don't have the port. I've got the
yours
Scotch
is
finish.
outstanding, sir.
Oh, Shane. There you go. Hell yeah. Big Vic's drinking water. He's still on the road, I bet. Yeah, he said he's still trucking.
Oh.
Still Austin Castring. Yeah, man, I want that.
You know,
is that Nancy Fraley's?
Just a couple sips of the whiskey with those painkillers takes you to another level, but I do not condone that, especially if there's Tylenol in them. Liver killer.
Yeah, Budweiser. It's early. John Cran said, "No, it's still Austin. That I know that's Texas, but is that did Nancy Fraley? Is that if it's cask strength? I don't know if she did that one. I'd like to know. Wait till you guys get your new box on. Oh,
that's right. Top Dog is sending us some more samples. Appreciate your generosity.
Yeah, man, you're awesome. Nancy
so
Fraley has a hand in it. Not only her. Okay, good. Yeah, I hear that cask strength's killer, Daniel. Great Shot was telling us about it about 3 weeks ago. He came on for a few minutes before we closed her out and was talking about it. Going to move to a Lot 40 cask strength 11-year, 100% rye syrup. Wow, thicker than Sugar Kitty. Local butcher shop makes kielbasa, double thick like oh hell yeah. We'll have to start sending everybody money for dry ice, and just send us your cold cuts.
And then we'll review them, and we'll get like 400,000 views.
There's Great Shot.
Whiskey, and what's that called? Charcuterie. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Now, when we did, I tell you what was cool, man. I don't know if anybody in the chat was there that I can see, that I can think of. But a year ago, was it now? Yeah, a year ago, about right now, October, we went to Chattanooga with Jason C. and a bunch of us and did a tour and had some tastings. And they had a bunch of those charcuterie boards set up on barrel heads. And those were good. We enjoyed that. That was good.
Hey, Marty, that's not a bad idea.
No.
Get a little. It's time of the season. Maybe stop by your local butcher and get a few things, and maybe pair it with some whiskey.
Is that one that's bad, Daniel? Is it still bad?
What's Daniel saying?
Marty, you don't want my cold cuts, bro. Feel better, buddy. That's what Daniel said. I decided to give it another shot and buy another one today. Okay.
Daniel, I know you've been struggling with the get up on your top shelf, man. Sometimes
at 8:00.
Malt Muser.
Yeah, Malt Muser's going for the last time for 2022. He's going to take some time off for his family. He's got Compass Box, No Name, and Larceny Barrel Proof. C922 he's going to talk about. So everybody be sure you jump over there at 8. We may
guys, if you're not subbed over at Malt Muser, especially if you're into Scotch, Sugar Kitty will tell you.
Yep.
The guy gives you a fair, honest review, tells you what he, gives you a good idea if it's something you want to buy or not. So if you and he does some bourbons too as well, some other whiskeys. So definitely check him out. And then he's going to do maybe a couple things throughout the end of the year, but he's going to focus on family and some other goals that he wants to reach, and then probably be back at it at the beginning of the year. So definitely check this guy out if you haven't so far.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. Genuine. And in this YouTube world, we need more people like him, to be honest. All right. Shane's on the RY3 light whiskey. Is that what we do? Or, yeah, Daniel, thanks for posting that, buddy. Right there. I don't know. I'm waiting for direction. Do you have Kentucky Spirit? Any?
Yeah.
Anybody? I know Top Dog has some. Anybody else got any Kentucky Spirit? We can do that.
I don't think it's a pick. No, this one's just straight up. Yeah, I'll do a little of that.
RY3 is a great compliment to. I agree. That damn bottle opened up and just became a completely different animal once it.
Which one is it, Shane? The light whiskey?
Yeah, I think so.
That light whiskey definitely surprised me. I wasn't expecting much from it. It's very, very good. If that's the one you're doing.
I can't even say that one. What is that, Rob?
Scotch.
Well, I know that fucking much.
Oh, you want me to say that?
Yeah, I want you to pronounce that in Pennsylvanians.
Archin Monkin Duncan.
Cream of some young boy. Ardman. Yeah, huh? Where's DC when you need to be made fun of? I have a little bit left in the old turkey bottle. Sweet. Yep, the 14-year light whiskey.
Hell, I'm almost out of glasses already. All right, there we go. Kentucky Spirit it is. Ooh, that cork is dry.
Butte, Clark, it's a butte. I swear, man. God damn. This is such a hitter.
What are you doing?
Single barrel.
Oh, you got a pick, or is that your?
This is regular Kentucky Spirit in the fantail bottle, so it's kind of like my decanter. But I've got 2 picks behind it. I've got a Merle's Whiskey Kitchen and a Thomas pick. And
I watched your damn video.
That video's up now, so everybody go check it out. Comment.
Whiskey Nose.
Yep.
Make sure you get over to his merch store.
Yeah. I notice a lot of people aren't wearing Whiskey Nose shirts. Get your shit together, people.
I got me a new one.
Whiskey and MC Squared Whiskey.
The only trouble is it hits my belly wrong.
It sounds like a belly problem.
I'm going to tell you that right now. It's the baloney. Ardnamurkin.
That sounds like a damn Volkswagen. Which Volkswagen do you have? Ardman-Merkin. Damn right. Poured a little Old Fitz 9. What, John, you're just fancy.
John.
John's got some shit now. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, man, I can see that decanter bottle sitting up there on the shelf now.
Barrel. I love that light oak barrel, man. Just right off a shot with this damn whiskey. God.
Ooh, yeah, little cherry blossom. Plenty of oak, a little char. Ooh.
The finish, man, is where the money's at with this baby. That rise on the back end, holy crap. Man. Shoo. That's good. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Little creamy. Good mouthfeel.
Vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
That creamsicle, man, sometimes on this one.
Yeah, definitely some orange in there. Yeah. Yeah, this one's definitely good enough for the girls I date. I'll tell you that much. Although I point them to the Old Fitz, but
Well, I was about to ask a real stupid question. The VFW have to get all their stuff through the ABC, don't they?
No.
Really?
No.
Private?
Yeah.
Well, then take them a damn bottle.
Oh, I can.
Okay.
But
hell, we'll start a damn raffle right now and get them about 3 good bottles down there for them guys.
Oh, I could do that in a heartbeat.
And they could sell it for what they want, couldn't they? I mean, within reason.
Yeah, but then when my dumbass ends, I'm paying $3-4 a pour for the bottle that I fucking bought them.
Okay, tight ass.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good idea I just had. And you'll get there. You and your dad will reap the rewards of that.
Well, buddy, I'm not. This is something that I've done in the past. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, it was Crown Apple, Peach, stuff like that. So we'd just go buy it and put it in there because I didn't drink it. I wasn't worrying about it. It was a donation to the club.
Oh, okay.
But I've done that before. I'm kidding. I want to put if most VFWs, not all, they're shot in a beer place, mixed drinks, but some of the if there's a young girl bartender, they will push like pitchers of shots and things like that. But there's not a whole lot going on in there, man. There's in the ones around here, that is. Most of the time majority of it is men. There are some young guys in there that bring their women, and then that's how things kind of evolve into the fruity shots and things like that. But for me, my dad has, he's a Vietnam veteran that is we were very involved in doing things for the veterans before his health failed him. And unfortunately, we can't do a whole lot of that, but we did many, many things to promote veteran affairs, whether it was raising money or just awareness, things like that, through the VFW, the American Legion. And I shout out to all of you too, if you can do anything like that in your area for veterans. There's a lot of people out there suffering that have served this country, and I've seen the worst of it, to be quite honest with you, and it's a damn shame.
Yeah.
But so I was kidding about the bottles, but we don't get there as much as we used to. In the past, it was probably at least once to sometimes 3 or 4 times a week. We were in an American Legion, a VFW, or an ex-veterans club. Not always to do benefits, but just to get something in our traps. But since his health has declined, that's just not a possibility. We did have a great Veterans Day, and if there's any veterans in with us tonight, thank you so much for your service. We both greatly appreciate it.
Hey, Tim. Yeah, DC says, as far as another ones back at home here, don't serve alcohol, just meetings and turkey hunts and stuff. Goddamn, I remember when I was a kid, DC, the damn some bitches had damn slot machines and all that stuff. Oh, God, my great uncle, man. But there was one, and I don't even know DC. It may still be there. It's right on the Tennessee side, right up from the old YMCA on the right. Sits up on the hill across from the tennis courts. That's where we used to have family reunions and everything. That's when you know you're a neck, when you have your family reunions and big birthdays at the VFW.
Damn right, and that's what they are here. It kind of looks. You see this behind me? Kind of looks like this in a lot of them.
Yep. Yeah, a couple people mentioned it. Let me see if I can fix this shit. Talking about the big boy sizes on Whiskey Nose. Yeah, there's a prop. Go to this site. Well, it says creator. I think this may take you there. If you that one's the one me and Rob use now, because the one in Kingsport I've had a lot of trouble getting stuff from, and the size. But yeah, if you want, and that's the same site we use for MC Squared Whiskey too, guys, and we've got that link all over the place. So, and if you want an MC Squared shirt, where's it at here? Right there, flowing at the bottom. There you go. Damn hell, I love computers.
Look at that. You're good at that, Marty.
So okay, Rob. I'm gonna donate the first bottle. What's the first bottle that those guys would like to have? You think? Or she would like to serve. I'm doing it for her and them. She would like to have something to serve. I mean,
so that's the thing. That's the thing, Marty, is that I don't know that. So I noticed there was a bottle of Bullet, just that orange labeled one. I'm not whatever that one is. They're standard.
Yeah, Bullets.
I mean, they have your Jack Daniels, your Seagrams, all that stuff. That the type of this place could not. The types that are drinking there, 99% of them could care less about.
Fancy.
They have their brand. They have their brand. They could be a Jim Beam guy or a Jack Daniels guy or a Black Velvet guy or something like that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They don't care about Rare Breeds of Great Whiskey for the money or Jack Daniels Gold Label Single Barrel Cask Strength. They don't care about that. What I could do is put a bottle of Rare Breed in there and say, hey, if somebody asks for this, they're going to know what it is. So charge them $5 instead of $3 for it.
Okay.
But other than that, again, the VFWs, the Legions around here, they're not serving $50, $60, $70 whiskeys. They're just not. And quite frankly, no one around here wants to pay $5 or $6 for a shot of whiskey. And I hate to admit it, my involvement in these places is nowhere near what it used to be. We go.
You know what? But you know what, though, Rob? If I put my email at the bottom. If anybody wants to do something, and wants to contribute to this, email me. We'll work something out. And I would just think, you never know, man. If one guy come in and saw 4 rows of single barrel up there, like, let me have that.
Yeah,
that would thrill me, just because of what we do.
And again, a lot of those places struggle for money.
All right, so that's free income right there. Not having to spend $50-$60 on a bottle. Which, all right, I'm gonna send you a 4 roses single barrel. I'm doing it. I'm gonna. That's the first one coming. I'm gonna do that.
All right,
I'm gonna do it. And I'm not even drunk yet. I've not even had a dip of snuff. No wonder I can't taste.
I know. I'm over here vaping away.
God almighty. What is wrong with me? Great shot. Said I hung out the VFW and Elks quite a bit back in Kentucky. Damn right, man. Tim says, cheers, John. Yeah, man. But anyway, I thought that, I'm going to do that one. I'll get that out. Of course, I just boxed you up something today.
Oh, yeah, you did. And the day before.
Yeah, that was damn stupid. It cost me $16.
I told you I was in no hurry, buddy.
Well, no, I am, for sure. You know, I'd send them I've only got 2 left of the George Dickel whiskey nose picks, but I don't need people standing in line at the door.
Right.
I don't want to overwhelm her when they get there. That's just not cool. Pete said, make that Four Roses a barrel strength pick. Laugh out loud. Damn right, buddy.
Yeah, Peter, you know, I'm a pretty stand-up guy, but
here comes the true shot right across the face.
I highly doubt that would make it to the American Legion. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funnier than dog shit on a Tuesday. I doubt it'd make. Yeah. Damn, that's funny as shit. Top Dog says, wait. I want a sample of your Dickel whiskey nose pick. Shane's got one. I'll get you some, Top Dog. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we'll trade bottles or something. We'll work that out for sure.
Top Dog, if you have any more of those Wheeler Raid picks of yours, I'd like one of those, buddy.
Dude, I got to review it at Shane's during that live stream. It's good. One of them, I can't remember, Top Dog, if it was the white label. One of them so honey forward, just gorgeous.
I have the 4 year, 5 months, 117.8.
Oh, you got samples, don't you?
I have one.
Yeah.
But what struck me about this bottle from Top Dog was, you know, if I didn't know that was 4.5 years old, I would have guessed older for sure.
Yeah. No, there's more. There's more of the honey. I have 3 bottles of the original left. There's no more of the. Oh, okay. Wow, that's right. Those were small casks. I forgot. Yeah, the yields weren't great big on that, which is good. You didn't need to have 275 bottles sitting around. No, I get it. All right. This is the end of the Four Roses.
Wait a minute. The beer. You were drinking Four Roses?
And I missed the.
Woo!
This is still the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit.
Mine's gone.
Damn.
Why can't I see? How many are in chat? Why can't I see that?
726.
That's right, because we started talking about baloney.
Yep. 21 now. Thank you all for hanging out, man. It means a lot to us. Like I said, we're just 2 old cats being original and doing our thing.
That's pretty much it, guys. I don't know.
We will do we've got several priorities that we're trying to get taken care of, because Tuesdays have become hard for us to be honest. Rob's son's working. He's got to drive him a little bit. Rob's still trying to catch up on work on Tuesdays. Holidays are coming. Next week, we have no idea what we can do, if we can. My in-laws are supposed to be here Tuesday, so I don't know. Maybe a great time for me to do a stream if they're not break away. We've got things we're talking about doing. Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. We both now own that. I know Shane's got it. I know Top Dog's got it. Maybe we can all do it together. Maybe we can do a big family stream or something. I don't know. Whiskey pairings at the deli counter. I hear you, John Kranz. That's cool as shit. We talked about those. We've got the samples from Four Leaf. Yeah. We got to get into that.
We've got some coming from Top Dog as well.
Yeah, Top Dog said he's got more coming. I feel like I've got more. I've got it and then I've got to do Big Vic's. I got to get with Vic. I've had these damn samples for a long time. Another killer. I got to get with Vic and do those on Whiskey Nose. There's something else, Rob, we talked about we had to do. We got to do our scotch, our heavy peat.
Right. We're
That's
still going to do
that. Should
that.
be next. We probably need, now that he's feeling better, and we need to get back into our scotch. So, yeah, that's a few things we've got up our sleeve. We're going to do the Redwood Empire Pipe Dream Cast Strength. I think that's pretty much it that I can think of. I'm sure there's more, but yeah, that's coming. So we've got a lot to plan. It's just a matter of getting to it and getting on it. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all got any ideas, suggestions? We can also plan a stream down the road to start letting everybody in. If y'all want to do that too, let me know.
Yeah. What we're trying to avoid, guys, when we're going,
like I said, the holidays, we know me and Rob both talked about it. Whatever works for everybody else too. But go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. What we're trying to do to avoid too is when we start letting everybody in, is everybody talking over each other, and just there's plenty of virtual pubs out there, but we just kind of want to make it a little bit different, but we'll see how it goes.
I mean, we're still trying our best to involve everybody without making it a fire drill.
Right.
Which I don't know about you guys. That's not what everything else is. It's just for us. It's hard for me and Rob. It is because we're old. We Livewire's got a lock on it. They're great at it. Ben's good at when he does it. Cheech is good at it. You don't need us to do it.
Right. So that's why we like to go at least an hour, 45 minutes. After that, if we're up to it,
yeah, whatever.
We're happy to let some folks in and sit here and drink and talk. It's just there's a lot of that going on, and we don't want to do.
And if that's what y'all want to do, we'll do it. We don't care. Sure. I mean, it's just All right, I got to get my tasting notes down now.
On what?
Time for a pinch of snuff.
That's right. You are a killer when you got to dip in.
I definitely agree. We don't need another. Yeah. I'll send you a text, Rob, see what you wanted to do next. I don't know if you got my text. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right, we'll see. Yeah, this is still going good. All right. Well.
You know what, Marty?
Tell me.
I'm going to revisit the Cream of Kentucky Rye, bottled and bond.
Ooh, I can't get to it. I'm too fat to get around the corner. It's all the way up there.
Well.
But I can grab the RY3.
Well, hell, I could get the RY3. Which one?
Shane, you still got the RY3. We'll do it.
Shane, you still here?
God damn.
It was the light whiskey, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's go.
Do it. There he is. We were just talking about you, Ben. All right.
Hey, Ben. What's up, buddy? Damn right, I had a white t-shirt on with some stains on it, and I figured, man, Ben might be here. I'm going to spruce up a little bit.
Oh, did you hear that?
Ooh.
Let's wet it and hit it again. Oh.
Hey, great shot.
Where's Greg McDonald's sorry ass?
I don't know. Probably doing math somewhere.
No, I tell you where he's at. He's at that damn yoga class.
Yeah. How do you do yoga and search whiskey sites at the same time? That's what I want to know. Some bitch does look good in them Lululemons.
Around 4 people can be cool, but give a chance. Yep. Man, the honey note, that cinnamon spice.
It's like honeycomb, like dirty honey.
It makes you want to eat it, man.
Yeah.
Ah.
Get a little bit of
Oh,
Root beer candy. She's burning my nose now a little bit. Got in there too deep.
damn. To be honest, there's a new one of these out that I had every intention of the world to going up there and buying 4 of them today. And I got there and they had a drop and they had the Redwood Empire cask strength. So I made an executive decision since I already had the RY314 and the rum cask finish, I would pick up the cask strength. But maybe next week I can get back up there and grab the toasted barrel is what they've got now. It's a blend of 3. So that I didn't go batshit crazy because it was more expensive than this one. It was $86 before tax. And I thought that was like, damn.
Yeah. You know? And not to mention we've been on a roll the last week.
Mm-hmm.
I spent money on the unicorn auction. Took a trip to Maryland and West Virginia on Sunday. I picked up the Remus 6. I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you got the 6, and you actually saw the Gatsby.
Saw the Gatsby. I saw it as low as $300, but saw a couple reviews on that, and I'm not even paying retail for it. I'm going to let that one go by. Saw the damn Knob Creek 18 down there, but $250 plus I think it's 9% tax, and I don't know if that bottle's still there the next time I get there at $250. I haven't seen it anywhere else. I don't know. I don't know.
I saw it at $265, the cheapest in South Carolina, in the first week of October, and that same week I saw it for $400.
Yeah, but I don't know. I want it real bad. And again, I don't. If it does come to Pennsylvania, hell, it might be over 200 here. Typically, we're close to retail, but I saw. Oh, I forgot to. I saw the Elijah Craig 18 2 bottles today at $199, and I know that's cheaper in other spots of the country, unless everybody's seeing it at 200 now.
I tell you what's crazy about this pour, and I know, guys, most of you don't have it, and I'm sorry, we're talking about a whiskey you don't have or can't get, but it's still worth talking about. Right when it hits your palate and you take it back, it's creamy corn because I think what we looked up, the mash bill is like 96% corn. Is that right, Rob?
I think it's 90. It's like 98 corn, 2 barley. Or some shit.
But on the palate, it's just real quick corn, and then the explosion of spice from the light whiskey, the 14-year, and the proof, which is crazy good.
And it's sweet as all get out.
Yeah, and I've got to slow this sumbitch down because it's going to be gone. But that's
Mouth
okay.
Coating.
There'll be another. Yeah, I hear you. Great shot. We agree.
Yep. But so next week, if that RY3 is still sitting on the shelf for later this week, I want it. But
yeah,
good gosh, trying to keep that budget in mind. You guys, we've talked about the budget here at MC Squared Whiskey multiple times.
Yeah, we've tried to get away from that a little bit so we don't bore you all to death.
It's still important to me. Spending $1,000 a month on whiskey just isn't a freaking option anymore for me. It's just not.
Well, I told Rob, I walked today. I went up there to get a bunch of these. I know Greg and Shane would want them, and me and Rob. And when I got there, they were waiting on the truck, and I looked behind the counter, and I saw the Redwood Empire cask strengths. But they were like right at $90 after everything, $86, $90. I didn't have a whole lot of money. And then I saw that the onesies I went to pick up were the same damn price. So I called Rob and I was like, what do you think? And me and Rob both said, well, we've been wanting this Redwood Empire for a long time. We weren't sure if we'd see it again. Yeah, it's definitely a great shot. Melicorn with a kick, real quick. So we went this route, and I'll probably go back next week. And if anybody else wants one, I'll be happy to get you one. I don't care. I just need to figure out how I'm going to get this stuff going. But here's the thing. After I got these, I stood around. They had the Grizzly Red Label back there too, and they were the same price. And I told Rob, I said, "Damn it, what do we do? Do we need to grab those two or what?" And Rob says, "I'll tell you what." He goes, "I'll do whatever you do. If you buy it for me, and if not, so." I walked. I thought this is good enough for today. You know, Rob's already bought the new Michter's Cast Strength Rye.
I think I got the 21.
Yeah, you got the 21. I've got the 22. So, but anyway, yeah, Mike's right. Yeah, guys, we dropped the link if anybody wants to jump on. If not, we'll just keep talking and drinking.
Right, blah, 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 baloney.
Yeah, we're an hour in, so.
Don't forget Malt Musers on now, guys. If you're into Scotch, head over there. We don't mind.
No, yeah. Let me
so make sure you get over there. Give him a like.
Let me say hello to him. Yeah, absolutely. And then Todd and Andy go at 9. Excuse me. So, yeah, man. I'm trying to think what else like I said, got 2 of the midwinters. I've never owned those before. Thank you, Shane, Adam. I need to do the holiday toast with Shane. I think he's got another one. I've never had it.
Yeah, Mike, I dropped down to like 100 a month in hookers, except now I'm paying $900 a month for antibiotics. Cheers, buddy.
That pepper note starts popping on that damn RY3, dude.
Man,
Mike, do you have the 18 Knob Creek? Get out, Top Dog.
What?
No.
Not another barrel pick from the Mashing Journey.
I tell you what, I am going to
Those
jump
guys
on.
are killing it.
I don't know. I say I am. I still got to buy. I still need to get the Jepson's cognac finish one day from Shane. And then the Mashing Journey's dropping that cigar with the shit. Oh, damn, my brain just quit. The is it King Barrel, whatever it is? I can't remember.
What are you talking about? Huh?
They're doing a collaboration with whiskey and cigars through Cigar Club. Bottle of whiskey, 3 cigars, something like that.
Who is now?
Mashing Journey.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a great idea. I think it's different. It's great. I think it's a good idea. I'm just dipping a toe in Scott. Hey, there you go. Well, hey, great shot. Do not give up yet, and don't dive into it yet. Is my advice. And I have no right to give you any advice on Scotch, but I'm just telling you that we've got stuff. I've got some Kilhomans. I've got some Abelard. I've got Edredor. Springbank.
Happy to send you some samples, buddy.
We'll be happy to.
Because my first peated Scotch was a Lafroig 10. Poured about, I don't know, 3/4 of an ounce. And thought, okay, yeah, that's weird. And I made myself pour another one. And from that day, I was hooked. Now, peated Scotch for me, doesn't matter how smoky it is. I can get right through that and get all the nuances and flavors and the fruit and the sea, the earth. All of it is in the forefront for me for the most part before the smoke. But then that smoke definitely kicks in for me, and peated Scotch is special to me. It's not. I still prefer bourbon over Scotch for the most part, but peated Scotch definitely has its place on my bar. And as you start to get used to it and work through them, it's definitely another option that you have sitting in front of you. So definitely don't give up is all I'm saying. Great shot.
Yeah, and the first peated Scotch I ever bought was damn Port Charlotte.
Can't go wrong with that.
And I mean, damn hell, man, if you can handle Port Charlotte, you might as well just go ahead and buy that damn Ardbeg 10, Ugadale. I mean, and the Corey Vacan. It's funny, man. It's just my journey with Scotch is just thanks to Daniel H. and Kevin. It's just totally Greg too, honestly, Rob, and you, but Greg too. I've had the chance to taste stuff. Greg broke out the Boona Hobbin Cash Strength before we went over to Shane's. God almighty, that's another for sure pickup for me whenever I can. It's just so good.
No one's jumping on.
That's all right. Hell, I don't blame them. Would you?
We could head on over to the whiskey world.
Yeah, we'll go over and start buying some stuff. I don't know. But yeah, we
So great shot. You started with Port Charlotte. Have you tried Lagavulin 16?
Yeah, Lagavulin 16. It's good. It'll give you a little bit of peat. It'll give you a little bit of that good earthy notes, and it'll give you some fruit.
Or even a Kilhoman.
Yeah.
Those ones might not be up in your face as much.
The Makir Bay Kilhoman isn't it. Well, the Makir Bay may be heavier than the single farm Scald 100% Isla that I have, but I don't know. It's we're sitting here. We're doing our damnedest to defend it, and we don't have to. It's okay.
By all means,
Island Park 12. Hey, I do too. And we both, me, Rob, and Greg both have the cash strength of that. So there's that too.
And Highland Park is peated, but well, some of them, but it's very, very, very light. Well, for me. Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm Pete. Hey, Pete.
Look at this guy.
What's going on?
Well, shaking
on the couch.
There he is. Thanks for jumping on because you felt sorry for us, didn't you?
No, I've been kind of dealing with shit around here, but not drinking tonight.
All right, good.
I got.
I'm sorry. When I have the control mic, it's bad.
Liver recover after Big Vic and Adriana and Nick were here.
Yeah, it's funny. I jumped over to damn Livewire Sunday, and I was like, God almighty, Mike got sexy for a second. And then you showed up. And I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute.
Now that explains.
Well, it looks a whole lot better in here now,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What up, Schlong?
What's up? I love that Rye 3, man.
How good has that gotten?
It's like Halloween candy in a glass.
Candy corns.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that.
Candy corn is good.
Anything with candy, and then you throw corn on it.
Yeah, it's corn. It's big
corn.
It's got the juice.
You're damn right it does.
But not anything with corn in it.
Well,
you ever had those corn muffins that have corn in it? Like it's actually chunks of corn in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like at Boston Market or whatever that place is called.
I'm like, why would you do
corn
that?
Chowder? Corn chowder's phenomenal.
Well, that's
absolutely. Or cornbread casserole. Have you ever had that?
Mm-mm.
It's literally like a box of what's that called? That
Bisquick. No, it's like pancake mix, like
yeah,
shit.
it's that little white and blue box, and you throw a couple eggs, that box, and like a can of cream corn in it.
Oh.
You just cook it, or I think you throw maybe a quarter cup of oil in it, and you bake it in a 9x13. Out freaking standing.
Well, let me say something about this guy over here. Not only does he make some, okay, this is going to really get me in trouble. The best meat I've ever had. Oh, Jesus.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right. Hey, Mike, you can appreciate this. There wasn't a bottle of ketchup to be found.
There was not.
But was the kitchen left a bloody mess?
No.
I did no, it was not.
I cleaned it up before everybody went.
And that is the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had.
Oh,
Email that shit, Shane.
From a white guy or ever?
Hey, hold on a minute. For two reasons. For a white guy, and it was white macaroni and cheese.
Oh,
It was racist macaroni and cheese.
that's right.
we
got your number now.
Bigot macaroni and cheese.
Hey, it was good. It's really good.
No, dude.
There's very seldom that I don't add a bunch of salt and pepper.
What's up, Greg McDonald?
That's one of them. Jump on here, Greg. I'm sure you're upstairs counting numbers.
No, he's probably counting his whiskey.
Got it. Well, hell, he'd need all of us and 10 more people.
That's why he's always doing it.
I saw the picture of Moose at his house. And I thought that was. I don't think Moose understood till he got there, did he?
No, it hits you full on, doesn't it?
Yeah, Rob knows.
Like the biscuits and
whiskey
gravy.
knows. Oh, biscuits and gravy, yeah.
That
Where'd
Rob,
Shane-
since you
where'd
were there
Mike
this
go?
summer, since you were there, I believe Greg's lost another 2.5 feet of the floor space.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of like that kudzu in the Smokies, man.
Yeah, on the interstate.
Yeah, it just starts taking over.
Did you know you can literally sit there and watch it move and
Yeah.
grow?
It's like several inches a day it'll grow. It's insane.
That is one thing I do know a little bit about is erosion and sediment control.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
And that damn shit, you can't burn it with diesel fuel. You have to you have to take an excavator bucket and dig it all out and replace it with stone.
Wow.
Like riprap, class 1 stone, big.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, what you've done, God almighty, this is a whiskey channel. You've choked out their water supply and the sunlight. That's the only way you kill it. I mean, you can diesel fuel it and burn it, but you've ruined
It'll
your
come
boat.
right back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's gnarly. I remember as a kid, we'd go to Pigeon Forge, and that
Damn
shit
right.
had just started taking off. And it was crazy, man. I was like, what the hell? You'd see the whole side of the mountain just covered.
Well, let me ask you this. When you went, I guess last month for the
what's up,
wedding.
1090? Todd, what's up?
Todd's in the house. When you went last month, Shane, could you see the areas? I guess it was about 6 years ago where they had the big forest fire.
Yeah.
When you start coming into Gatlinburg, the banks and the hills where all the vegetation, you talking about clean vegetation now? That grass and everything is gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Goes to show you fire isn't all bad.
No. But anyway, yeah, this shit. How far down are you in yours, Shane?
Man, I not far because I'm taking my time.
Milking it. I know, man.
But I will say this: it's very much the same shit as the Clyde Mays. It's right there. Like there isn't.
You talking about the 13?
Yeah, and the 12. Like
Okay.
it's right there. So the good thing is that profile I've got plenty of.
So don't pay $200 for the Clyde Mays 13 is what you're saying?
Exactly. If you can find this is a hell of a substitute over the Clyde Mays.
Oh my God.
I mean, I want the Clyde Mays.
Oh, look at this guy.
What's up, old man?
I just jumped on. I was going to give you 2 thumbs up, moon everybody like Adam did, then just leave. Where'd Stall go? Get Stall back here.
I hope he comes back. He may be going to get his
or
camera.
something. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he
That or take the dog out. Hell, he's probably got a foot of snow in Colorado. Who knows?
It was snowing here today.
Really?
4 to
How you
8 up
feeling, Greg?
north. I got a
Are you
transportation
shaking?
notification.
You been
Are you
sick,
sure?
Greg?
Yeah.
What was that?
Have you been sick?
Yeah, I was wiped out the past weekend.
Oh
Okay,
man.
starting Friday, I started getting like a little bit runny nose and stuff like early Friday morning. By Friday afternoon, I was out for like two days. Just congested head. You get up, be up for like 2 hours, then go lay down for an hour and a half, then get up for a couple hours, go lay down. Had no energy, anything like that. I didn't do anything.
Well, I think they've got shots for syphilis. I just don't know if you just can't take shots. But
Not the strain he's got.
Right. He's got the super sif.
the SS. He's got the SS.
Because I know from experience.
No, I'm going to be the first person to moon on MC squared. I swear to God.
Just ignore it. It'll go away.
Yeah, that's right. You just keep putting salve on it and see what happens.
Pour whiskey on it. You got plenty of that. If that doesn't kill it, nothing will.
Hey, tell Great Shot to start with that. That's pretty good. That's
Hold
not
on a minute. Let's look at that.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, I always say a really good transition scotch is the Glenmorangie. Any of those.
Glen Scotia's Campbelltown, isn't it, Greg?
Yeah. It's kind of like Springbank and that, but not the same, but a little bit different.
The same but different.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg. I don't know if you meant to or you didn't, but the Bunnahabhain cast strength that ended up at Shane's, that was not the bottle we had at your house. The one that ended up at Shane's was unopened.
You had.
He doesn't bring that good shit to my house. No.
Because Moose pulled it out and Fred or Doug pulled it out, and I was like, "You got to have some." I just had some at Greg's. It's great, and they're like, "Well, I'm not opening it." And I said, "We opened it at his house," and they're like, "This one's not open."
Hey, Shane.
Yes,
Shane,
sir.
he said, Greg, he wasn't speaking to you. He's speaking to me.
All right, Greg, go ahead.
Shut your mouth.
My bad, buddy.
Yeah, that was the 2021. You also tried some of the Glen Alecky, which I've got to pay Shane.
18, wasn't it?
How old was that Glen
It's
Alecky
18 or
you brought
21.
back, Shane?
The Vegas Glen Alecky.
No, this was
23, wasn't it? Or 23
No,
or
that might not be.
no, this was the Amans. This was like 15. 16.
Oh, yeah, that one's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a single cask that he picked out.
What's going on with my camera? It's like stuck. Focus on my guitars.
You're blurry. Don't mess with it.
It was focusing on the back of your chair.
I guess. There we go.
Straight. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, hell, now he's back in
Hey.
focus.
Greg,
Yes.
shut up. Yeah, so what? I didn't get into that Glen Alecky. What'd you guys think? I'm sure it's amazing because
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Damn it! Yeah, I want to get into that one.
It's dark. It's heavy. It's really good.
Well, that and that. In fact, I still want to get into that Cadenhead. I know that thing's going to be just a monster too.
Well, I'll see you in like what, 5 days, whatever.
Maybe.
Oh, you ain't coming?
No, I'm going to come. It's whether you let me in or not's the question.
Hey, Shane, talk about that Deadman bottle. We text a little bit about it because a lot of people see it and they're asking. I'm getting a lot of emails and stuff since I didn't realize that's what that was at your house.
Do you want me to go grab it? I mean, I can go grab it.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd like
Let
for
me
you
do
to
that.
talk
We'll
about
do
it.
some tasting notes right here.
Yeah.
He's coming over this Saturday. The chiropractor comes once here, and he's got a friend that likes to drink, and he doesn't have a lot of means and stuff. So I just get a kick out of watching his friend come pick anything he wants to drink, and 6 or 7, 8 drams later, his friend's smiling, stumbling out the door. So kind of like the time you all were here, except I was stumbling up the stairs.
I sort of remember that. Oh, I had a good one on.
Yeah, but
Great.
at least we ate a sandwich.
Oh yeah, that was my problem.
Well, if I wouldn't have ate that sandwich, I'd have been, I wouldn't have been allowed back. Not that I'm saying I am, but
No, you are. It's just I had to get pushed up the stairs. That's pretty rough.
Well, I'll tell you this: you got held on to going back down them at one point too. I don't know if you remember that, but that's okay. We had a blast.
Happens to the best of them.
You're damn right, man. Hellfire, man. It's all about having a good time.
I missed
Three old
you
boys
on,
getting together for the first time. We're going to do it.
I missed you on Saturday at Shane's. I came later.
Yeah. I knew you had your dinner.
Yeah, I didn't get there till
rough too. You didn't feel real good.
So
what we did, Greg, is we got up late. That was okay. I'll tell you a funny story. Is I told you that me and Kevin stayed in the same place that me and Rob stayed in when we come to see you back in the summer, and about 4:00 in the morning, the room beside of us thought they would have a good time. Him and her. I'll leave that there.
Yeah, that was me. I never made it to Shane's.
And it woke me up, and I'm like, come on, man. But anyway, we went to Shane's about, I guess we got there about 2:30. So, yeah, I knew you had that going on, so no worries.
Reminds me of the days when we used to live in an apartment. 30-something years ago.
I can honestly say I've never been woken up to that.
It's it's pretty bad when you don't know whether you feel bad, you're mad, or envious.
It was 4:00. I was pissed. I was like, I'm actually falling asleep now. Thank you for deciding to whip it out. Appreciate it.
Nothing like getting up at 4:00 in the morning by the sound of somebody laying pipe.
God, it was awful. All right, Shane, let's show what you got there. So, that's the Dixon Deadman bottle, the Phoenix Blend. That's his signature at the bottom in gold.
Yep.
And it's about $110 if you're lucky, right, Shane?
Yeah. I paid a little bit more than that. It was at a Total Wine in Kentucky, so I paid a little bit more than that, like $125. But I've met Dixon. I've talked to him, so I was like, I'm going to support him, and I'll pay it. And I mean, I don't know. We had how many people here, and that's all the further it got down. So
yeah, but there was so much to drink from, Shane. God,
what are you talking about? I don't have that much.
God almighty. That's a pour.
You like that?
I thought there was a pretty good selection, personally.
There is. Well, we're all of us on this stream and probably in chat for the most part are pretty damn lucky and privileged to have what we have. And if they stop selling whiskey tomorrow, most of us would be pretty okay.
I would say that probably everyone here's got 2 lifetimes worth of whiskey, probably.
Yeah. All right. So first take on this. Nose had a little more oak on it than I would expect. Like it gets a little bit oak tannin, but in the palate, it's very approachable. It doesn't drink like it's 104 proof. Doesn't drink like it's 104 proof. Drinks like a sub 100 proof. Got a little bit of cinnamon sweetness in there. It goes into a little bit of normal bourbon notes, but they're kind of muted. Like I don't get a heavy toffee or a heavy caramel or a heavy chocolate. They're there. They're insinuated, but nothing is dominant. That cinnamon.
Joe. Thanks, Stahl. You fucker, you.
Yeah. The cinnamon is very prevalent, though.
Can you get a proof point on the nose? Do you think? You think it's over 100 on the nose?
No, I think you'd guess. I think you would probably pick 100. So you would get within the margin of error.
Okay.
You might even think it's a little lower, that 96 range, because it really doesn't come flying at you, but it is there. And I think it's more the oak tannin is a little shocking, but the oak tannin's not there in the palate.
Okay.
Which is really shocking to me, because usually when I get it on the nose, and dominates the palate, and that's not the case here at all. So it's good. It's fantastic. I don't know that it's $110, $120 fantastic.
Okay.
But you're going to enjoy it, but it's just
the problem, Shane, is he set such a high standard with what I put out before. It's just hard to follow that.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like Kentucky Owl batch 9. You talk about 8.
Damn, I almost pulled the trigger on that Kentucky Owl the other day, man. It's still there.
You know,
we smashed 3/4 of that bottle
in one pour.
I cracked it open one night. I made everyone have a pour of it because to me it is the quintessential precipice of bourbon. Like it to me is the standard. If every bourbon could hit that standard, we'd be in a great spot.
Hell,
yeah,
that's halfway to free shipping, Marty.
His batch 9, Shane, is the best stuff that's somewhat readily available now because the other stuff is just ridiculously priced. Is older stuff.
Yeah.
But the 9
I ran into a batch of Old Carter. What the hell was it, Marty? What did I tell you that was?
It was bourbon. It wasn't American whiskey.
Was it bourbon?
Yeah,
I don't think it was
American
bourbon.
whiskey. Might have stopped you for a minute. No, it was bourbon batch. I thought.
I didn't think it was bourbon. I thought it was American whiskey.
Batch 1 of the American whiskeys.
It didn't have a batch. It didn't have a batch number on it.
It might have been.
It wouldn't have been an American for sure. It would have
Okay.
been. It would have been a bourbon. It was
Okay,
probably like
well maybe it was a bourbon. Anyway, it was $5.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been a single barrel. You know that, Rob? If it was a single barrel, that's what that shit's going for. Like,
I don't think I took a pic. I didn't take a picture of it. I don't think.
When he first came out, they did like
take a
single
picture
barrels
of
in like the Mid Atlantic, Kentucky, and California. And
well, either way, I wasn't paying $5 for it.
Yeah, those single barrels were ridiculously priced.
It didn't include a handy or a BJ. It's not getting $5.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a lot of-
the guy that runs the show there, he's not bad looking. Well, I was in there a couple weeks. Well,
tell this story.
I found a list laying on a box next to the bourbon shelves. I mean, it had, you name it, it had it on this list.
Was it Baumburgers and all that? Was this
It was all of it. You name it. Coy Hill was on there. A couple of the other limited edition Jacks, Michter's, all the Stags. It was all on this list, and it was just a notepad. And I said to the guy, I said, "Hey, do you actually get this?" He said, "No, not all of it." I said, "What is that list?" Because it wasn't like the name of the bottle and then somebody's name and phone number next to it. There were numbers next to it, like 9545132 or something like that, but not a phone number.
Stock number.
That's what I thought it was. But it really didn't matter. I didn't want to go too far deep into it because the prices, again, 400 bones for the Joseph Magnus cigar blend, $200 for Clyde Mays 13, almost $200 for No Name 3 Compass box. He has a what the hell's the name of that bottle? I'm not going to think of it. Again, I'm just not paying it. I'm not doing it.
I cracked this Redwood cast strength.
What do you say?
For the nose. The nose
is it too late
definitely
to take mine back?
Yeah. It's good. The nose is nutty.
How old is that cast strength, Marty?
I think it's 5 year. I think it's what it said.
Do they even
age
say?
at least four.
Okay. What was that ones that I tried of your Shane's? They like 12 and 14, something like that. Them older ones you had?
Yeah, but those are MGP.
Okay.
What he's got is their stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Bourbon Engineer just texted me. Got his 2 bottles that his neighbor can't get.
Fucking Top Dog starting shit.
I'll be damned.
So So look,
Bourbon engineer. All right.
so Brian signs up to become an Authors Guild member, and he buys the set. Of course, Renee and John buy some too, but I'm planning on going and seeing them. And I've got a bunch of other bottles I'm taking with me. So I was like, yeah, I'll just take all those with him. Well, I sent Brian's because I went through and I got everyone sent out like Friday. Like everything was gone. I got it all out. And then I knew, and like today, I was just thinking to Dad, I was like, man, I better call Top Dog and tell him that Brian's probably going to get his box today and not to get pissed like I'm planning on bringing it. And sure as shit, John calls me right before you jump on live. And it's like, hey, what the hell's the deal? Starts giving me shit. I'm like, look, man, you're no shortage of good whiskey. It'll be there. I mean, if you want me to send it, I'll send it. Otherwise, I'll bring it with me or whatever. Yeah. So now I'm getting a lot of vanilla. There isn't much of a finish. Like there's a mouth finish, but not like a palate finish on it.
Good God, this is all cinnamon spice finish.
Penguins are getting their ass whacked, Rob, 4-2.
Oh, I forgot to even put it on, Greg.
Not knocking my socks off yet.
8:36. Wait a minute.
Well, you said you got the pipe dream.
Get over there.
Yeah.
So that's their bourbon. I mean, look, their bourbon is okay.
The rye.
I would say I think that bourbon needs to be 10 years plus because it just needs more age. I think it needs more velvet to it. That's what I call it, velvet.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That Monarch, that I would get cast strength, and I'm sure that's going to be a bang.
They had the Grizzly Red Label 100 proof bottle of bomb, but that's one I walked on.
Yeah,
it was the same price as this, and I was like, no, I'd rather have this and take a shot at this.
So let me tell you about that Grizzly, Greg.
Yeah, I was going to say we left. What was it? The Grizzly, and what was the other one, Shane?
The other one too, the Rocket, Rocket.
Wasn't impressed.
He's so unimpressed. He brought him over for us to try, and he's like, you know what? I'm just leaving him here. I'm not going to leave it at your house. I don't want it.
Yeah.
And you know what, Shane? Those things weren't cheap either. They were like $80 for those bottles.
Well, these were 86.
I mean, again, think about this, guys. This is 4 and 5
4 years. I know. I looked at it before we bought it. I did. But I knew I didn't think I'd ever. Well, I thought we'd see it in North Carolina because Redwood Empire's everywhere.
Yep. It's coming. It's gonna be here for sure. But and again, the Lost Monarch, all day I pay, the
it'll get better. It'll get some air. It's got good color. It's going to be okay.
What you could do is you could go buy the cast strength Emerald Giant and then make your own Lost Monarch, and then you'll have 2 bottles of Lost Monarch.
Well,
I get confused with that.
Got 2. You got what was the? Did you get a port? And what was? Then you got another
one.
Port.
Yep, 12 and 14 year port. Yeah, Top Dog. Oh yeah, dude.
Which one's that, Greg?
922.
I'm not a fan.
You don't like it?
I think it's the worst of the 3.
What?
Had it last Wednesday.
Better, man.
I have never owned a Larceny barrel strength.
Dude, I got one. Actually, you do now, Greg. Can you send him my
you
bottle?
do now, Greg. Send yours.
Hey, you still drinking out of shot glasses? I love it.
No. He got a bottle for me. Got a bottle for me, and he was nice enough because that's how Greg is. He's
that's super cool, man.
Greg, I would like for you to send that to Rob, please.
You don't have to.
Actually, you know what? I have 2 extra bottles I picked up, so I'll send one to Rob, and then I'll send one to you.
Cheers.
See, I should have said it was the best shit I ever had, and wish I had one. Now I just screwed myself out.
Yeah, you just fucked up because you ain't never getting a Larceny now.
Listen. That man down there gave me one of the best birthday presents I've ever got, and Greg, thank you for that. It means a whole lot, buddy. I just want you to know that.
A benchmark foolproof is no joke.
Right. One of my favorites.
Yeah, it was between that and the single barrel, and I couldn't decide. And Greg said, take the foolproof. He's
Was
like,
that
you're gonna
one?
love this.
It was between that and the long row, and he took the benchmark.
That's
What?
better than Old Fitz.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, the real story. I called Shane to remind them of your live stream, Marty and Rob.
I got to. I got to go. I got to look for. I'll get your box out tomorrow, Rob. I got to go look in storage and see if I got some mailer boxes. I know I got some.
Hey, if you just want to bring it over here, I can ship it out. I got a freaking pile.
Guys,
of
don't worry about me. One of the reasons I don't have it is because number one, like, well, Greg, Marty, the Elijah Craig barrel proofs hit here pretty
Oh, it was
much
early.
on time.
A month and a half ago.
The larceny, I just never see it, and I'm not willing to pay more than retail for it. That's the only reason I don't have
I
it.
tell you what, Rob, we've been pretty good about, and they just started floating around here the last week or so. So we've been for whatever reason, North Carolina does pretty good with the Heaven Hill products, being like the McKenna green label, the Bottled and Bond, the blue label, and then the barrel proof of the Larceny and the Elijah Craig. We're pretty good about getting those on a consistent basis. So those just started dropping around here lately. A few trickled in a couple of weeks ago, and I got one for me and Shane, and they're starting to trickle in a little bit more now. So
I heard that Larceny beef, the B batch was really good. Just watching YouTube channels. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think C's better.
Really?
Yeah.
Marty, get with it.
Better.
Well, I tell you what. Do you have A and B?
Yes.
Do you, Greg, have A and B?
Uh-huh.
If you've not blended A and B, you're missing out.
What didn't you like about C, Marty?
I just thought it was cardboard finish. It lacked on the back end.
I think you got a bad bottle or something.
Maybe
Well,
you got
I had it at a
bottle.
tasting. I had it with about 15 other people last Wednesday. We did that. C922, Elijah Craig, and what was that rye, Rob? I said they did the Canadian rye.
Shit. I can never remember the damn name of that bottle.
An Alberta Premium.
It was, yes, cast strength.
Yeah.
Cast strength, which it doesn't go with any of those because you went Weeder, corn. Yeah. And I was like, yeah. So maybe that had a play in it because the Larceny was second after the Elijah Craig. But so anyway, I was in line today to check out, and this guy was in front of me, and she grabbed 2 bottles of Elijah Craig C922 and put them in his box. And I said, oh, hell yeah. So I get up there and I said, I'll take 3 of those. And she goes, that was the last 2 we had. And I was like, shit.
Yes, yeah, the EC 922. Also,
It's a hitter, man. Me and Rob got me mine, the one we got, and I tell you, it's not hit Wake County yet.
I tell you, and this thing's clocking in at 126.6 proof, Marty. It's a hitter. It's good.
Well, Daniel can get it for me. I think I just need to tell him, but I don't know.
So, all right, real quick,
it may
Marty,
hit here. So, okay, go ahead.
final statement on this. Good bottle. It's a little high priced, easy to drink, tasty. The finish is not long. It's more of a mouth finish than a palate finish, but it's really good. Really, really good. I just can't see paying. I wouldn't pay, like, to me, it's an $80 bourbon.
Does anybody know how old it is, Shane?
No, but so I know he's doing some funky stuff with the barrels to try and get age. Yeah, he's doing some unique barreling techniques to get the profile he's getting. And the only thing really it's lacking, like if it had that crazy long mouth coating finish, then it would be right up there with the King Kentucky, any of those. It would be right there with them. But that's what it lacks. It really lacks it. Like there's a mouth finish, but not a palate finish, if that makes sense. Like there's an aromatic finish, but not like a taste bud finish.
Did you try any of that King of Kentucky, Marty, over at Shane's?
No, I left before that happened, but I'm
telling you, I had to drive back, so I limited myself to 2 pours. I'm telling you what, I had a nice pour that Shane did. Oh, yeah. Put my bottle down, goddamn you.
Sorry.
For you. I'm telling you what, it was so good that I nursed that pour for at least 40 minutes. And I just kept nosing it. It was that's so freaking good. Whatever bottle or cask that you got out of that was exceptional.
Yeah, that's a really, really good one.
I mean, I just kept nosing it.
Yeah, and even at that one's 133 proof. Did not drink anywhere close to that. I didn't think.
No. It was just so rich, just the nose.
It looks like a Lagavulin.
It is. It's the new Offerman.
Oh, the toasted
Charred
cask, charred oak. Yeah, nice.
You know, I'll have to put you together another few things. What did you all do the last time? Was that bourbon or scotch? It was scotch, wasn't it?
No, it was bourbon.
All right, then I'll have to do scotch this
The
time.
damn Magnus is what got us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
And I
that's
was
right.
I thought I did okay for
I'll do a scotch one. Did you see Eric the Barbarian? He enjoyed that scotch on
Eric enjoys everything
well, he was on
Besides
Anthony's
wives.
stream.
besides wives.
He enjoys women, apparently.
Well, you were on that stream too, Shane. He tried. I sent him a couple samples.
Oh,
I sent him like a Kilcairn heavily peated batch 6. He got like a Belvini week of peat. He got a Lefroy cast strength batch 13, and he got a one of those
There it is.
single cask Highland Parks that you tried in the brown burlap sack.
Oh, those are so good.
Those are so good, and he enjoyed all of those. So I think he's into the peated scotch now.
Here's what I think we should do. We should do a North versus South on the MC Squared Whiskey channel. Me and Greg take on Rob and Marty.
That's a good idea.
We'll send you 4 samples. You send us 4 samples, and it's our collective collections we pull from, and we'll do the blind and see how we do against each other.
That's a good idea, except
I mean, I'm
I'm
such
the
a
only one
fucking
in the
northerner,
north, but
you know.
What's that? Well, no, he's still north. They'll be fooled.
he's from Virginia. Did they say
Where's
that?
the
I
Mason
can't
Dixon?
remember.
Where's the Mason Dixon?
Pennsylvania,
Maryland.
Oh shit!
That's no, I like it. No, I get it. That's good. Yeah.
Sorry, I drug you up here, Marty.
Yeah,
You damn Yankee now, boy.
yeah.
Right.
MC Squared versus Schlong and the Pollock. There you go.
Long and Shane.
The two mix.
MC squared against the Blonde Boys.
There you go. All right, so we'll pull, and you have to do 2 from each of your collection. So we'll do 2 from my collection, 2 from Greg's collection, 2 from yours, 2 from yours.
Okay,
And it's
and it'll let's just make it.
Let's make them. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Mhm.
You take the guy on the bottom left down there with his hand on his mouth, and let's say he does. Okay, Greg, you have to throw in 2 hitters. Well, that's all he owns. So the 2 you throw in are going to be great hitters. I know, but the shit you're going to get from these 2 are going to be hard to compare with what that cat throws in the.
I mean,
Well, let's just throw in
Marty,
some.
look,
Let's just throw in some basic guidelines.
you're Marty.
I say we do some fucking hitters.
Marty,
Let's make sure it's. Let's just make sure it's with American whiskey, bourbon,
Scotch.
not
All right.
Scotch, Irish. Let's not make sure. It's,
let me look here. Look at Marty's. I see a red label Weller's. I see a foolproof. I see Midnight Winter's Dram. I see an Old Kirk. I see a Pappy, an 18 Elijah Craig, 2 Pappies.
Rip
I see
10.
the Mictors. Is that a green label?
Don't let that redneck fool you. He's got a stash.
He does. He
ain't
does.
showing the good shit.
I said,
I know he does.
is that a green label Old Forester, Marty? I see up in the corner. Yeah,
Yeah.
look at that fucker. Look at Poor Mountain. The whole fucker, Poor Mountain. He's sandbagging, Shane.
See how he is?
I know.
I played enough golf and lost enough money to a fucking sandbag.
Hey, I tell you what, y'all think that's funny now? Wait till we end the stream. And I'll tell you about this past weekend.
But Shane, I think that's a good idea. Let's just keep it American whiskey bourbon.
And then let me look at Rob's. I see 2 damn wild turkeys, two annual releases. Looks like
Yellowstone
one
LEs.
a green and a red box. I see a two Yellowstones. It looks like.
Yeah, an 18, EC18.
Yeah, some
Ford
Booker,
Roses. Old Kirk.
an
Houston.
18, a Jack
Jesus.
Daniels 10-year, fucking poor mouth, and I can see it. Two damn
Poor mouth of
Rush
anybody.
Rose,
That was that son of a bitch.
2 fucking Blood Oaths.
And that's only one shelf. He's
Yeah.
got like the whole rest of that room down there.
And then there's a couple stags down there with
Listen,
Marty, fucking
you're
sandbaggers.
This
Yeah.
and even. That's it.
Greg,
Yeah.
that's what it is. They're just saying that so they can get by with sending us the shit whiskey and going, hey, that's all we had. The Old Fitzgerald Prime, the Heaven Hill White Label.
Yeah, they're the guys when you play golf, like, oh, I need strokes. How many strokes you giving me each side?
That's all right. Oh shit, the Redneck Riviera. Holy shit.
God dang, I hope that was a fucking gift.
And if it was, I would disown
Oh,
it.
Lord, live wire whiskey. Here we go.
So
Anybody want to see my ass? Oh,
No,
good
I
God.
promise you. No.
in Vegas, they have a bar, a big bar.
On cue.
Oh, there he is. There he goes. There's my hero.
Adam, you
All
have
right,
no
boys.
idea how much
Put it all
love
together
you've
with
gotten
that
tonight.
great idea.
Adam, you've gotten so much love tonight. Go ahead, Shane. Sorry.
No, you're good, man.
Well, hell, we could get the West boys in and do a 3-way. Oh no, we need 4. Sorry.
Stall sucks. Adam's good.
Yeah, I don't want to compete against Adam. That guy's
No,
too
I don't
darn
either.
good.
Adam's good.
Yeah, he's a sleeper. You think he's a drunk? He's not a drunk. He fucking knows what's up. You think he's drunk, and then he pulls out like the name of the kid of the master distiller.
Right.
Fucking made that, and you're like,
Like
Shut up.
Shayla.
yeah, exactly.
That Offerman's got some berry on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Is that a blend? What is that? A barrel? What the fuck is that?
It's gotta be a
You
bad.
think I researched this shit? I don't know. I just paid $89 for it and left.
What is it, Greg?
It's an 11-year.
It's a charred oak 11-year.
Yeah, this year they put them in extra. They finished them in heavily charred oak barrels, bourbon barrels.
I don't know, man.
You know, last year I think they did them in Guinness.
Yeah, it was
barrels.
Guinness. I didn't have that one.
You know,
I
I
didn't
tried
like
it,
that
Rob.
one,
It
but a lot
was
of
not
people
bad.
did.
This son of a bitch is so berry forward on the nose.
I did
Even
like
in the
this
palate,
one,
there's
I think it's
like
better.
bubble
It's
gum or
better.
something on the. Wow, I think it needs to open up. It's a little
does.
thin.
Did you just open it?
Yeah, I just got it on Sunday.
Yeah, I opened it, and it's getting better as it opens up. I think.
Have you put it beside the regular 11
The 16, you mean?
or the 6, whatever?
No, I have not.
Wow.
Shane, have you got all your club stuff, your Authors Guild and stuff out yet? Okay.
Yeah, the only ones I don't have are John and Renee's. Doug just bought a bunch of bottles yesterday that I haven't got out yet.
Okay.
So
Are you keeping and just I just want everybody to know that's watching and watches and catching this on replay. That's still story time only right now, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I did put up this weekend. I put up another 2-pack to get some and lowered the price on some stuff so you could the 2 port finishes, so the port night and the port night rises, because that was intentionally the first set I was going to put out. I really wanted that kind of battle of Indiana bourbons finished in port.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that out. So I put it on the site as a set, and it's a little lower price. I think you get both of them for like $130. I think is what it is. But yeah, it's still only Authors Guild. Now, once we get through probably Thanksgiving. If we still got some left, then I'll work with people to kind of start getting it to your like Patreons and your channels. But the cigar blend or the cigar batch,
With a Doug and Fred bottle.
Yeah, that one, cigar batch. That one, I've got a whole crap ton of bottles available to us. So, and I'm thankful for that because that is an amazing bottle. So I am going to start making that available publicly through other people's Patreons. You'll have to be a member of somebody's Patreon or something, and it has to be exclusive. That's the way that I am allowed to get it to you.
So I blinded that at Shane's on Friday night after I had eaten. Everything was good. I was ready, and Shane goes, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yeah." So was that against Magnus Cigar Blend?
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and the finish, the Doug and Fred bottle cognac finish, and I literally had to have Shane talk me through them at the end to figure out which was what. And the finish on the Jepson's bottle smoked the cigar blend for me. And it's actually, okay, which is the higher proof?
I think the cigar blend was. That one was, because that was.
And I think that's why I had to get you to tell me, because I was like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
One of these proofs is hitting higher than I think it actually is, and I'm not sure which is which. So,
yeah.
Here,
I'll look it up real quick. I don't remember what spirit is.
I've got one right here.
Down.
Well, that one is
spirit
different. Spirit of 76.
6514 on this 86.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was higher. And you did pick up on that. You're like, okay, this one's definitely drinking, but this one it drinks way lower than I think than the 120.
Yep.
76 is one. Here's what it is. 76 that was 126.4, and this one's 120.5. So they're not that far apart, but it definitely.
But that one tasted hotter to me on the finish than what the cigar blend came across. And I wasn't sure because I knew yours was lower proof, and I couldn't tell because of the finish, because I was supposed to pick which one was which, I thought. And I damn hell.
Yeah, it's tough.
It got me. I'm just being honest.
It definitely makes you question the 3 times the price.
Well, that, and it got Greg too.
Yeah.
When Greg did it.
Yeah.
You know,
now, I will say the nose, I think, goes a little towards the cigar blend, the Magnus. I think the nose on the Magnus is a little better. But this thing is just so approachable and easy to drink. It's really.
How many of them bottles did we kill Friday, Saturday? 3?
3. Yeah, there was 3 that got killed.
Hey, Marty, did you ever try the what was it, the Bookers, the 2203?
I've not had any of the 2022s.
Okay.
I quit. I just, after
Lumberyard
last
is
year,
supposed to be pretty good. I haven't had that one.
Lumberyard's good, and so's Kentucky Tea's got some pretty good.
Did you see my picture from today, Greg?
Nuh-uh. What was this?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Okay,
watch
hold
that,
on.
Greg.
Cases.
If you want Bookers, Marty can get them for you.
Let me see if I still
He knows a guy.
No, I got one. I brought it to yours place, Shane. I think Moose had some. A few people had some of it. It was the latest one. The Kentucky.
I sent it to Moose too, actually.
Which batch was it, Greg?
The Kentucky Tea, the latest one, 2203.
03.
Yeah.
And you like it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, and people with a better palate. Jason liked it. Jason Calori liked it. He's got a better palate than me. And he enjoyed
I heard
it.
the 02 was decent as well.
I don't think they put out. I think it's the 02 was good, and people even like the 01. So I don't think they put out
02
any.
was the Lumberyard, right?
Yeah, Lumberyard, and then the first
So
one.
you're
was,
saying I picked the wrong year to not buy any Bookers?
Well,
Hey.
Both of us. I mean, shit, man. I mean, after last year, they were decent, but they got such a peppery finish. I just quit.
God.
Beamy, nutty.
Shits is getting a cognac finish, and that Russell's pick.
He's getting a special bottle, from what I remember.
Yep. Super special.
I don't want to blow a surprise, but I just know it's special.
He knows what's up.
Down. Go.
Why in the hell did we not use that silver Sharpie instead of that stupid ass paint pen?
Let me see if this one.
Look, so I got this showed up yesterday. Let me show you how this marks. So,
oh wow,
yeah,
it looks like truly metal. That's crazy.
Did you get my text, Greg?
Yeah, I got it, Marty. Yeah, that's we got one here, and that's the first I've seen of Booker's here in 2 years.
And that was no limit. There was women. I don't know if you heard me early in the stream that just had like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 in their buggies. They knew they were there for the husbands. Yeah, I'll give those as gifts.
I think it was what, $89.99.
86.
Right?
86.
That's a great price. They're $100.
You're right, Rob.
I would take one at that price, Marty.
I mean, I can go back. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's just it's just a matter of going.
If you can, I would be interested in getting one at that price.
And then they had the Rye 3 toasted 120 what was that proof? I can't remember.
Hey Moose, how you doing?
There are 3 batches. The batch 3 has been in the passage and pretty good generally. Like last year with the Bardstown, which people thought was the best batch, was number 3. Like Country Ham was 3. Kentucky Chew was number 3. Center Cut was number 3. So usually the number 3 batch is a good batch for Booker's.
Rye whiskey, 3 phenomenal blends, posted at 118.8.
Now that one's about $90 a pop.
That's probably too much.
That's why with me and Rob walked today. I was on, we were like, what do we do? What do we do? And I was like, I was going to buy 4. If I bought them, I was going to buy,
Let me see what the damn Booker's is
man.
retailing here in Pennsylvania for. I'm almost positive it's either 100 or a little bit over.
I tell you a bottle I'm looking for if anybody can get it under $150 is that Yellowstone 2022.
Yeah, I got it.
I
like it.
Greg grabbed it. I'm sorry, Rob's got it. I think Greg's got it. I think Shane's already got it.
I have last year's. I didn't get this year's yet, Marty.
See, I was going to pass on this year's. Yeah, Booker's is $99.99 here. I was going to pass on it this year only because last year's wasn't. It was okay, but it wasn't.
Yeah, Greg, what are you drinking? Lucky 714 here?
Who, me?
That's what Moose just asked.
No, I'm drinking a Larson.
Yeah, Greg's slumming tonight. Now he's with.
That's right.
Fuckers. Just can't be.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, they're just priming us just to send us their shitty whiskey. They don't want to give up good stuff.
I'll have to really. So it'll only be 2 samples. I'd have to really, really think about that.
Hey, I'll tell you.
I got some sitting over there that you guys can't see.
I'll tell you what's disappeared, and I haven't seen around, and they've gotten ridiculously priced. Is the Tennessee Tasters?
How much are they?
What was that, Rob?
How much are they, Greg?
Well, I got mine last year, and I got like the rye, and I got
Greg all his,
and then I got like the hickory smoked, and with Shane, I got like the twin blend and stuff, but they've disappeared now. I can't see them, and they're so good.
Greg, back when I was in Tennessee 3 weeks ago, I didn't see them anywhere. And I went to Thomas's and Donnie's, and they were not there. They still had a bunch of last year's. None of them were the rye, but
I was going to say I'd take another one of those ryes if you find it.
Yeah, but no,
they're asking $150 for that 375 milliliter rye right now.
No,
of last year's.
Yes.
Well,
I've got a canner full.
The one that was the precursor to the green label Jack Daniels rye. Because I think I had an extra one and I gave mine to Shane. He's got one in his bar, and those things are just impossible to find anymore. I mean, it's like the green label rye, because when they first came out, nobody wanted them. Everybody thought they were junk. And then all of a sudden word hit and they disappeared. And I think the same thing with like the tasters and especially the rye, because people know it's a few proof points less than the green label, but it's still like 128 and change in proof.
Still amazing. It's still amazing.
It's great.
So I bought 2 of the new tasters and brought them back. And I don't remember who I gave them to, but they're gone. I gave them to people at the Schlamering.
You gave me one.
I gave you one, and somebody else.
What do you guys think about the newest one?
I didn't get to try it.
I haven't tried it yet. No.
I tell you what. When we were at Shane's, there was about 5 bottles I continually poured. Shane poured me the Michter's bourbon cast strength.
Oh yeah,
that son of a bitch will knock your socks off. And I've yet to see that on an auction site. Anyway, that was phenomenal. The cognac finish Jepson's, I went to a bunch, and I also went to the 2 scotches Greg brought, not the Bunnahabhain, but the other 2 that we had at your house.
Glenallachie and
I think in my house, Marty, you had the Glenallachie from Amon's.
Yes.
And you had the 2021 Bunnahabhain 12.
Yeah, but we took.
And then I took the 2022 I took down there and opened up, I think. And then what all I take to Shane's? I took the Booker's.
Adam, but I will. You took the Bunnahabhain 12 and you took 2 other scotches.
I took a Booker's. I took the Bunnahabhain. I took what the hell did I take?
And then I tore this up because I have it here. But that damn Buzzard Drew cigar finish rye, holy hell. Yeah, I drank probably a third of that one there. That is so good. That is some of the best MGP shit I've ever had.
It's a very interesting flavor. Like it just a rye cigar finish is that's really interesting. It's really good, really, really good.
And it's what's really good about that too is it's not proofy. It won't burn you up. It's a great flavor finish. You don't get a lot of heat on the back, which is great. I've got to get Rob. I'm going to pick Rob up next time I go to Tennessee. Get him one because there's 66 there,
and they're freaking just unreal.
Yeah. They've got that. They've got the cast strength. They've got the toasted one. I can't remember what else Thomas had, but yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, now and Adam brings up a good point. Whack found a cigar rye pick. Someone had actually done a single barrel pick of that.
Wow.
So that's going to be even next level. I would assume they're probably going to be pretty sweet. I assume these are batches. Let me look.
Yeah, batch 5.
Yeah, this is a batch 2.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Dano, you're going to, if you like sweet, like caramely, vanilla, you're going to love this thing. It's just.
Which one shits are you talking about?
He's talking about the Buzzard Drew.
Oh, hell yeah, man. A pick?
Yeah, a pick, a single barrel pick of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buzzard Roost is no joke, man. They came on the scene swinging their dang-a-ling.
Well, I'm glad I called you when I saw those in Chatham County that day, and I got the what was that?
The toasted.
The toasted.
Yeah, I'll never forget. You called me. I'm like, dude, get it now.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, and then you're like, holy shit.
Yep. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. That cigar rise in the Thanksgiving episode.
Hello.
Hey Marty, when's the truck day up in your area? It's Thursday around here for.
I don't. Monday here in Garner.
Okay.
And then everywhere else, there's in Johnston County. It's Johnston County. It's every third.
Thursday. God damn it! Put my bottle away, Shane.
What are you talking about? I'm not flexing. I'm just pouring some bourbon. Leave me alone.
He's fucking drinking my bottles. What he's drinking, fucking prick. Hold the bottle up. Go ahead. Hold the fucking the other way.
Wait a minute.
Front label.
This might be the fanciest bottle to ever be on Whiskey Nose or MC Squared Whiskey.
The front of it. There you go.
Save some for the sample, Shane. Just save
Bro.
some.
I'm missing it because I'm
Brad,
looking at what's going on.
You got, you
Even
got,
me
you got to have
opening
4 ounces left, pal.
I see.
You and Rob are expecting 2 3-ounce samples, right, Marty?
Damn right. Damn right. there.
Just so you know, that will not be in the blind battle. Just put that out there.
Well, so much for him. I mean, come on.
Rob's like, okay, then I'm out. If that's not it,
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll ever cross my lips, but maybe one of these days we'll see.
Oh man, I hope it does because it's delicious.
Hey, Greg, I was telling Daniel, and we're texting here for a second. I saw the Ardbeg, what is it? The Hypernova?
Hypernova.
Yeah, they have like they did what was the Ard Core this year, and then they did the Hypernova, and then there's another one that they did this year. I haven't followed it.
And it's
I
what's
got
funny.
I got the Ardcore this year, the committee bottle.
The regular one, Rob, or the committee?
No, the committee bottle.
Okay, yeah, I got the regular one.
And then I have the Scorch committee bottle and the Ardbeg committee bottle. I haven't opened them though, so
I got you, Mark.
I heard they were somewhat disappointing, so I think I'm just going to leave them unopened.
I heard the committee release of the Ardcore was pretty decent. I haven't heard anything about the Hypernova, and then there's another one it's a weird freaking name. I can't remember what it's called.
The fermentation?
No, I got the fermentation. I think you actually tried that. There's
what were we? We were drinking Ardbog.
No, that's from like 9 years ago. That's a unicorn, that one, because that was the one that was finished in the and I butcher the name, the Manzanera cask or something like that.
I know which one you're talking about, yeah.
And it was like 104 or 5 proof. That was a good one. They did another one.
Greg, I need to get you a whiskey nose hat.
I have one. I'll go get it. You want it? May I go get it?
I'm just giving you shit.
He has 2. One
I'm
to
gonna go
shit
get
in,
it.
one covered up.
No, don't go get it. I don't want to see you fall down the steps. Or, wait a minute, let me back that up. I don't want to hear you fall down the steps.
All right.
I resent that.
For everybody that's watching, that's an inside joke.
I fall up.
Literally, that's an inside joke.
Yeah. I was falling down going up the steps, not down.
Yeah. Greg was coming back up the steps backwards, and we don't know why. With 4 bottles in each hand.
My poor wife felt like she was at this.
He's like, hey, have y'all tried this benchmark? We're like, really?
Oh, hell. We had some good pours at Mr. McDonald's house, that's for sure.
I wish you could have stayed longer. We only had like 2 pours with you and Kevin here, Marty. We had to go to change.
Mama's home. No.
You'll have to swing down this area again.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
For a weekend.
It was funny because you were, Greg, everybody's watching, and Shane doesn't know the whole story, but we got there and Greg needed to shower and everything, and we were getting ready to head over to Shane's, and Greg's like, I'm gonna go upstairs and get ready. Me and Kevin were sitting there at the table, and I was like, Kevin goes, what are you gonna pour now? I said, I tell you what, go in there in that room we were just in and find something that ain't opened. I said, here's what I told him. No shit, Greg. Here's what I told him. I said, in the cabinet that's shut, that's against the wall with the window, open it up and just bring the bottle in here and set it down. But we're not going to open. We're just going to mess with him. And Kevin was like, I am not doing that. Yeah. I said, well, by God, I will. And then about that time, you came back down. I was going to mess with you. I was like,
good old mild-mannered Greg. I'll stab you in your damn neck.
You know what? There's only 1 or 2 or 3 bottles that I'm actually saving, and I don't care what anyone else opens. One of them being that single barrel, that barrel 25 of the old Carter, their first Maryland bottle. I mean, I'll eventually get around to it, and there might be 1 or 2 others. I don't care what you open. I don't give a shit.
I know the bottles.
We were just wanting to mess.
I'm going to open them when you're not looking.
Listen,
that
we had
Shane?
3 damn scotches on the damn table that shit was real. That was that Boona and cast strength. I've got to get my hands on that son of a bitch sometime.
Well, that Glen Alecky that Amon's
Yeah.
fantastic too.
In the box.
Yeah, in the silver box. Yeah, that was great too.
Adam wants you to adopt him. He says he'll sleep next to the Elijah Craig Pirate bottles.
That's good too. You know what, Shane? I think we'll open the second one while you're here too,
Oh, nice.
just to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I might bring. I need to bring something with me over there.
that's a good one to send, Greg. I'm just throwing that out there.
What's that? A pirate bottle?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure. I don't know.
Rob's like, yeah, go ahead.
If you're willing to bring something, Shane, Brown Foreman rings a bell.
Okay, I think I've got some stuff from Brown Foreman.
Hey,
Yeah, canister Brown Foreman.
Oh,
I just traded Mr. Browntown for a half a bottle of King of Kentucky, the Top Dog.
Here, you can ask Top Dog if he'll let me bring his bottle over. That's the
Oh, is that the one? Is that the unopened one? That's the 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 128.3. It's kind of
Nah, it's shit.
Top Dog's bottle's gone. I just traded this dog for it.
okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Shane, we got to do that thing too. Is we've got to do that like that blind that we did of his. What was it? The Lucky Sevens.
Brown? Oh yeah. For sure, we need to. And look, it's unreal. We've gotten into that, and what we found 3 or 4 that were just like out of this world.
Shane's got 2, and I've got like
Just
2.
email me Great Shot at the bottom. I'll get you one.
They are phenomenal. If you get something around the 131, 132 proof that Shane and I found, of course that 136 I had was pretty good too.
Yeah.
You know, those are magical.
Yep. They just hit different, man. They're just I want to do a blind against the King of Kentucky with those and see how it fares because it's in that category.
Well, what we need to do then is we need to do that first and then get like the top 2 of those and then throw in your King of Kentucky and see which wins out of the 3.
And batch 9, 9, Kentucky out, and batch 10, E.H. Taylor.
We'll do that live, and me and Rob will do the benchmarks against the Old Fitz, J.W. Dant.
Right.
We might even throw in some Yellowstone. We might get crazy.
Well, so here's
there ain't gonna be no Yellowstone in there. Maybe some fighting cock.
Oh,
did you have any of the Lucky 7 when you were here, Marty?
No, actually, I did. After we did that, I poured one on Saturday, the holiday toast.
Oh yeah, that one. That one's amazing. That was a freaking amazing bottle.
Yeah, it's great.
But those 14 proprietors you didn't get, so I got to get some of those to you too. You've got to try those. They are.
Yeah, I've never had it.
What's the matter?
You really did yourself a disservice going with that 6-year jokester.
I'm sure.
Unfortunately, because I mean it's not bad. It's expensive.
I should have made you throw in the Jepsons. I just wasn't thinking. That was damn stupid.
It's all
Hey,
good.
have you tried that one the Willet you got from Matt yet or no?
The purple.
Yeah, oh yeah, that purple top
bottle.
No, the other purple top we got. Yeah, it was good. It's really good. I got,
the black bottle or the
black bottle
family estate,
right? No, it's Weeder.
Oh, Weeder. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I haven't opened the Weeder yet. It's the other one.
Yeah, you got the 8-year Weeder, and then you got the family
the 8-year family estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened the 8-year family estate. It's really good. But I will say those old Kirks right there with it, if not better. What are you drinking now?
Who, me?
Yeah. Pour out some cheap hooch. Oh, the cigar. Holy shit.
Well, I never got this. This was the leftovers. I still have my 2 at your place.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Remember
good
you had
God,
it-
man.
Got you
You've been
great
going
job.
through it.
I'm not that bad yet. Come on. Give me a break. No, I'm not that bad.
But this is so good. This is another one that you can sit there and drink on a long time, and it holds flavor, holds up for a while. It doesn't just like disappear right away.
Which was that one?
The cigar, the one you're drinking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this has got that nice MG confectionery nose.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
I too wanted to turn the page for me is Nulu.
Like
I
good or
didn't
bad?
I've had new. I got it I got it for Christmas last year, and I was not impressed. And then me and Rob about a month ago, we were doing something private, just planning some streams, and you're like, grab that Nulu.
Yeah, I think it was a couple weeks ago, buddy.
And I grabbed it, and I was like, God Almighty! I took 4 or 5 pours out of it. It was so damn good. It opened up.
Really?
Yeah, and then Greg and Fred gave me the for the channel the rye, and I had some of that last week.
Man, I just can't bring myself to retail on those, man.
I'm with you, Rob. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
On those. They're good. I think they're good. The ones that I've had, but the price just makes it like I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna think before I buy them.
Yep.
They got notoriety and the prices went up, like on the toasted rye and the toasted bourbon, especially the toasted rye is, a pick of a toasted rye is like 90 some bucks now.
Yeah.
That's what they gave me.
Within that 60 to 70 range all day.
Yep, absolutely.
But they're all knocking on $100, and I'm like, it's a lot.
Well,
man.
and I think they're MGP, right, Shane?
They're all over the place. They source from like 4 different distilleries that I know of.
I thought when they first came out, they were MGP.
They probably were. Because
Here's one that's got to do some damn work before I think it's really good too. Is the New Riff Rye single barrel?
Yeah,
New Riff takes a little time to open up.
Yeah,
but again, you're talking 4 to 6 years again.
That's another brand though that's got some really good releases that don't that drive the reputation up, but then 80% of the product offering doesn't live up to what those special bottles, like like the sherry finish and the Balboa rye.
Right, but their prices are still good for what's on the regular shelfers. You're to $48 to $52.
Yep,
that's reasonable.
Yep, I would agree with that. A 90% rye, 10 malted barley. What the hell?
God, that's earthy as all get out.
Do we need to send a search party out for Stahl, or what happened to him?
He might still be back on the patio.
Said he hung up on accident.
I came on and he jumped off, the fucking prick.
Yeah, it wasn't you.
It was me. Totally me.
Freaking penguins, 4 minutes to go.
I'm afraid to go on live hour. God only knows what would happen if I jumped on that. So,
I had intentions on jumping on there the other night. I just didn't have it in me. I was trying to make it to Anthony's stream, and bed.
Yeah, Top Dog. That's kind of my sentiment too, man. There's I think, like I said, they've got a few that elevate the brand, but then
their ryes have yet to do anything for me. Their single barrel is good on their whiskey, on their bourbon, but this rye is just fucking mineral and earthy.
Yeah.
And I just and Rob has a rye that he hadn't opened that we opened together after I bought this one a couple weeks ago, and I was like, Rob, holy shit, this is just not there.
This one again at $45 to $50, they're okay. Just not my again, I'm tired of spending $45 to $50 on bottles that are okay. I'd rather spend $150 on something that I know is going to knock my fucking socks off. That's where I'm at these days.
Is that their stuff, or they source that out, or what?
No, that's theirs.
It's theirs.
Yeah. And this one's a single barrel, which I thought would be okay. 107 proof. I was like, sure. Distilled and aged and bottled by New Riff Distilling.
Although I will say
at least 4 years.
Yeah, the other day when we did the bottled and bond blind, I forget where New Riff came in, but it didn't come in last.
No.
I
don't know. I might just pour Monkey Shoulder.
What?
I've not had that in so damn long. I want to try it again so bad I can't stand it.
I have one New Riff bottle and I've never opened it yet.
Which one
Just
is
let
it?
let it sit there. It'll be worth money when they go out of business.
I'd have to go look, Marty. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one it was.
I mean, earthy, mint. If you ever do a blind and you need to find a rye, just set this sumbitch right there and go to it. Woo.
Great shot. I saw you, buddy. I got you.
Ah, damn.
Well, 5-2. Did they pull the goalie? Whatever.
Oh yeah, they just scored an empty netter. It's over. We got nothing to root for.
Y'all
Rob.
watching soccer?
Let's go, Pens. Hell, they were scoring all those goals in the beginning of the year. I thought, hey,
No, they're
we
done.
got something here. But man, they once again, their defense is falling apart, and I still think we need a goalie.
They don't have a goalie, and might be time. Worked the last 2 times. I might need to change the coach around December.
Yeah, well, it's about time.
The last 2 times they did that, they won the Stanley Cup. So we'll see.
Yeah, they're too old, man.
I'm ready to see some more High West picks. I've not seen many High West
Dude,
picks.
I
in the
got
last 6 months.
one from our local guy. What was that one I got, Greg? Do you remember?
It's I saw it. It's on your bar.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I can't remember.
Brand new one.
Jackie,
You brought me the new Boo Rye, I think.
That wasn't.
Yeah,
it.
no, it was another American Prairie, but it was finished in.
I can't
some weird
remember. I picked it up and looked at it.
Have you tried the campfire?
I love Campfire.
Do you?
I do. Not the normal. The normal's okay, but the finished ones, like I'll tell you, there's one that they released. It was distillery only. It was rum finished. Holy shit, that thing was
Really
amazing.
Let me see. They got something. I took a picture of the case over on New Hope. It was a campfire, and I think they just wanted too much for it.
Yeah, I think campfire hit here, and it was just campfire. I think it was $80.
Yeah, it was $80.
Yeah, I would say again, the finished ones, pretty much everything of High West, if it's not finished, it's not really on my radar. The normal offering,
It's average. I agree.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I've got the bourbon,
campfire
I've got
finished,
the double rye is okay for the money. It's
Right.
unfinished,
Get him, Colin.
but it's still lax.
yeah, try it. Mark, send
Thank
me
you, sir.
Send me an email, Shane at Storytime Distillery, your shirt size. I got you.
Yeah, they had one over in a glass case over Shane over on York Street. It was like
Glass
a campfire.
case?
It was like
Campfire?
$80 a campfire. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's
Rendezvous 70 here, or actually, I think it's more than that.
expensive. That is so fucking expensive.
Shit. Damn.
I mean, holy Christ!
What's up, Adam?
What's up?
There he is.
Coming in, man.
Hey, listen, I want to know when you get that Russell's pick, I want to know what you think of that thing.
All right.
I've been told that I've undersold it. And I think I've hyped the shit out of it, but I've been told that I've undersold it.
It's just not.
Yeah, the Promans were preaching about it the other day when I went over. So
It is damn good.
Let me just say for the record that it's best. It's nice that the better part of Live R whiskey is on this stream.
Yeah, he's not scared.
I heard you asking about where Mike went, and I'm like, no, we don't need.
No,
we don't
hell
need
no.
Mike here.
No, we're good now. Now it's a party.
I mentioned that he might be laying out in the patio, but no one cared. So it's not like I was going to do anything about it.
No one even cares.
Yeah.
The last thing he says is, "For $500, I can do my own handy," and then he disappeared, and we haven't seen him since.
He's on handy then.
Come on,
That's
Rex.
the deal.
That's a great ending line, though.
That ought to be a T-shirt.
I just saved $500.
What you got, Adam? What are you pouring?
I was going to ask Shane, do you have the New Riff Sherry finish?
I don't have a bottle of it. I have tried it. It is really, really good.
That's what I got. Jeffrey Wax sent me a sample of it.
That color is damn sherry forward all day, right?
Yeah, I was gonna save it
Holy
because
fuck.
I have a few pours I'm gonna do on my birthday, but I decided to try this
That
one.
is solid.
It is super sherry though.
Happy birthday, man. When's your birthday?
Yeah, man.
Sherry is prevalent.
End of the month, 29th.
Nice.
That looks like they
73
put,
years old. 73. Does
Look,
he look
good too.
73?
Look real good. I'm 24.
Oh,
Damn.
You gotta have him confused with Greg.
life hit you hard, man.
I drink a little, smoke a little.
Now I got a big milestone though.
I
Big
got you, Mark.
4-0 this year.
Oh, kiss my ass.
Yeah,
you know what?
50.
You know what's sickening is I was 23 years ago. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You can be my dad, Greg.
Are you my dad? I wish Greg was my dad.
Here I didn't think I could feel any worse. Thanks,
Hey,
Adam.
hey,
I think my dad
Shane,
is 2 years older
hey,
than
hey,
me.
Shane, Rob, let's have a moment.
Papa.
Papa, can you
Atta
hear
boy,
me?
Have a moment, guys.
That's my boy.
I only wish you were my dad if you were on your deathbed. So I could go,
Listen, Shane beat me to it. If Adam would say, just let me inherit some of it,
I'm already on that list. Look, just none of you, just don't even try. Greg and I have already worked out the details. It's already done.
Greg's
Right.
gonna live longer than you though, Shane.
Probably.
There
And then he gets all my whiskey.
you go.
That's awesome.
Race to the finish line.
I just want to see the look on the neighbor's face when the U-Haul truck's backing up the driveway.
I want to see the
With a
look on
bunch
your
of bubble
wife's
wrap
face.
shit just hanging out the back.
Yeah.
Like your body's still going to be about 97 degrees, and I'm going to be knocking on the fucking door.
No, don't check his pulse or nothing. He ain't moving. We're good. Let's get that shit in the truck. Come
He
on,
shows
you
up.
know.
Shane will show up like the ATF does on a raid.
That's
Guys
right.
with suits, black suits and ties. Like here, we got boxes.
6 a.m. in the morning.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Actually, I'll wait for the
Just-
graveside service.
Just
and then
leave
I'll
your
just
wife a
wake
note.
them out.
I know she doesn't know now, Greg, but when you're gone, it's okay.
Shane said, "I'll wait for graveside services."
Yeah, I'll wait for the graveside service, and I'm going to go to the house.
Hey, one of the funniest- one of the
Me and
funniest
Shane will be
things-
at the house guarding the house.
That's
What's going on.
right. Marty and I'll be
Well,
playing a
well-
game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
you
they'll
get
be
this
dividing
bottle. Let's do
my-
the next one. Yes.
Divide my collection.
That's right.
and I'll just be lurking. Can I get anything you drop?
Has he got any old samples in there you can toss them?
I will tell you this: the day, heaven forbid, the day Greg passes away will be the greatest
Party.
party you can possibly fucking imagine. Because I
celebration of
promise
life.
you,
Celebration
80% of that whiskey will be gone. We are gonna fuck. I will drink it. I will
Hey,
go.
Greg, is there a bottle we
unconscious.
need to throw in the box with you? We just need to go ahead and know.
Greg,
Well,
I'd
the only
rather
one
take
that
it with
benchmark-
you than
that
your white
benchmark
brother,
you
so
keep
let's live
sending
to
out.
100. What do you think, buddy?
that's right. That's right. The only one that's going to go in the coffin with him will be that-
Benchmark.
no, it'll be that old Carter barrel 25.
There you go.
Fuck it.
The
No,
empty bottle. The empty bottle.
If he doesn't get it, no
Yeah,
one gets it.
yeah.
The
He
empty
went to
bottle.
cork.
Yeah, he can suck on the cork.
I sure wish I'd have taken a bottle of that old Carter. Maybe it was something special. Next time I see it.
Greg, are you gonna be buried or are you gonna be cremated?
You know what? With the price of what it costs now to fucking bury someone, I think I'd just rather be fucking cremated.
Hell
too.
yeah.
How about we empty the bottle 25 and put your ashes in there, and then the whiskey, we'll do something.
Take care, everybody.
We'll take care of that for you.
That,
Poor Greg.
How
How,
cool
how,
would
how,
that
how
be?
did we
An
come to
old
this?
Carter
Greg,
urn.
Yes.
Listen, I'm putting him in a fucking Wild Turkey 101 bottle. Let's just be honest.
You're gonna waste
I
that
just
bottle. That
had
could be
the
a
best-
lamp.
I just had the best. Is it the Pappy 23 that comes in the
Bag. Yeah.
Yep. I'll get a Pappy 20. I'll keep my 15 bottle, put
Oh,
my ashes in that, and put it in
Even
the
better.
23 bag.
Marty, I'm
in a
going to lose
bag.
75 pounds. Make sure you get me one of those Dickel picks of yours. One in one of those.
Yeah.
What the hell are you laughing at, Greg?
I want to be buried in Marty's Dickel pick.
And
Is it Marty's pick?
my wife said I got to go to your house too. Just put me on a shelf in the bathroom or something next to
Hell
the
yeah,
TV.
Top Dog. Remember that when Jenny reaches out here in about 16
The great
days.
thing about being in an old whiskey bottle is we could just throw you on the shelf, and you get to spend your, all your time next to a bunch of good whiskey.
Now, here's what I'm going to do. I will send those ashes off and have them embedded in a whiskey glass, and I will forever be toasting you every time I drink. How about that?
Till you get
And
drunk.
yeah,
and
you
drop
can
and
actually
break the
do
glass.
that too.
Yep.
Make a crystal glass out of. Actually, it would be
Down at the base.
more
Mhm.
carbon. So diamond glass.
How do you like us talking about the fact that you're going to be dead?
I know this.
Greg,
Yeah.
you're never going to die, dude.
Yeah, the Saturday meetup's off, Shane. You're out.
You ornery old bastards never die. You live forever.
He's got more, but he's done.
Just
That's right.
put it in a bottle and re-wax the top.
There you go.
Hey, speaking of, I was watching something today. I can't remember who was talking about it.
That's fucked up.
I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I can't help
Greg,
it.
we don't care unless we can get at your whiskey for Christ's sake.
Greg, you've got to get a channel and just start fucking with everybody. It's just too easy.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I'll
You're
give you
welcome.
access to
I'm
LimeWire,
sorry.
Greg. You can boot Marty anytime he hops on.
I'm sorry.
Greg, you were saying, and I was
Yes.
listening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you tried the Evan Williams 23?
Mm-hmm.
Is it pretty good?
It's fucking amazing.
The 12-year is really fucking good.
The 23 is fucking amazing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If
I
you
was-
can get it at the $300 or whatever it is, it's one of those worth getting on your bar.
I have a better chance of getting into a 32-inch waist than I do of getting into a fucking Evan Williams 23.
Where do you get them?
At the Evan Williams experience.
Okay.
You can only get one a year. You have to provide your license.
It's got to be just the right timing, right?
And if they have them, they'll sell you one.
I see. And that's the same thing with that red label too, right?
The 12 year
not-
you get there,
that's
but
a
you're
distillery.
not limited.
That's a distillery bottle though, correct?
Correct. And you get it at the Evan Williams experience or at Heaven Hill.
You're not limited. You can buy more than one bottle.
You can buy more than one.
Oh shit!
Well, you can buy more than one in a year. I don't know that you can buy more than one at a time,
Oh, okay.
but you can buy more than one in a
And
year.
Evan Williams, Shane, that's Heaven Hill stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That 23, I was lucky enough. You guys all know Bobby Bourbon Battalion.
Yeah.
His brother, the Gunny, had Evan Williams 23 on his bar when I went there. And I compared it to the Rhetoric, I think 25.
Oh wow.
And it kind of beat the Rhetoric 25 pretty handily. It was
Wow.
really, really good.
What's that new orphan barrel that's out now?
The Fable and Folly, the 14.
No, I have that one. There's
Yep.
another one out. Or maybe it's an old one. Ah, shit.
I thought the
It's
Fable
kind
and
of a
Folly was
red-
the last one that they released.
Yeah, I haven't seen
It's
any
kind of a-
new ones.
It's kind of a red label. Horses on it, maybe. Horse something. Horsey. Fuck, I don't know.
There you go. Top Dog got a 23. They're good, man.
Nice.
There's. I'll tell you one. Look, and you were drinking it earlier, by the way, Rob. Those Evan Williams single barrels at 86 proof are no fucking joke.
Yeah.
Those are unbelievable. So that's the only bottle I saw in Puerto Rico. I was just in Puerto Rico last week. The only bottle I saw that was worth buying because they had everything else, like all much standard shit.
Were they
But
older
they had
vintage?
several Evan Williams 23. No, they were actually 2021 bottles.
Oh, sure.
But those are just amazing. And then they do every year around the Derby, they do a special release they call the Pegasus bottles.
Mhm.
And those you can get, they're almost I think they might be cast strength too. but they're single barrel Evan Williams, and those are
Is that
just
only distillery or?
No,
I think it might be distillery or just Kentucky kind of a thing.
Yeah.
They're
great
so
shot.
good.
Answer to your question is $150 is pushing it for that bottle at 90 proof, but I think it's very good. I don't know that I'd back it up at $150, but I'm glad I got the bottle at
I
retail.
think it's more here in Utah. I think it's $200 bottle.
If you tried, Adam, all the new midwinter stuff yet? What was there? Encore, and then there's what, the batch
Oh,
I haven't tried the Act 10 yet.
Act 10?
I haven't got one for myself yet. Only other people.
Do you
I got
still
the
see any
Encore.
of them?
What?
You still seeing any of the Act 10s around there?
They actually just popped up like a week ago.
Hey Adam, I'll pay you for your time, buddy,
Same.
and
Yeah,
your
but
trouble.
cost and shipping.
Matter of fact,
cost shipping,
I'm-
gas, time.
I'm
Little
willing
trouble.
to pay enough for a bottle and enough for a half for you to get a bottle, since you don't have one for yourself.
Wow, thanks.
God,
No,
I'm
I
glad
can
got mine before
literally,
Shane did.
so we can buy one at a time. So it's limit one per customer. So I can go in and get them. It's just a matter of hitting the stores.
Hey man, if you get a chance, like I said, I'll pay you a little extra for it.
Yeah, I'll do I get your number, Rob, or do I get your?
You have my
I got your-
email address.
I got your email for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll shoot you an email.
All
Are
right.
you getting one, Shane?
I'd like to have an Act 10, yeah.
Oh, I'll just drink yours then.
And I
Yeah,
and
for
I can
sure.
wait if you want to take care of Shane first
sure.
or whoever else you got going on. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm in no hurry.
I'll see what I can do. It'll probably be the end of the week, toward the weekend, where I'll try and
I'm
grab
in
some.
no hurry.
Yeah, buddy.
How far are you away from the distillery are you, Adam?
It's like 45 minutes. So there's the downtown Park City and the distillery.
Right.
Distillery is like an hour.
Yeah.
Downtown Park City is 45 minutes.
The downtown's like the bar and everything, right?
Yeah. So it's
Really good
what do they-
restaurant.
What do they call it? What do they call it? So it's
Saloon?
a ski and bar type restaurant, but
Yeah, I
also
think
they
call
have
it
like
the
a
saloon.
gift
I thought it
shop
was
where
called
they
the High
sell.
West Saloon. What
Yeah,
do
they sell
call
all
it?
their the saloon.
Yeah.
So when they do all their special releases, like they'll drop there as well, but I think it's less that drop at the saloon compared to the distillery. So when they did like the big drop, the Encore and the Act 10, I went up to the distillery on a freaking Sunday, which Utah, like we don't
That's so
get.
crazy
We can't buy alcohol on a Sunday other than
That's fucking crazy.
High West is able to sell it. So yeah, we went up there. I got a whole case. I ended up getting 3 of each, 3 Encores and 3 Act 10s.
Hey,
We need to go back and do another one of those dinners. That was fucking so good.
Dude, yeah. So the midwinters thing the night before was only $75 per person, and you could buy a case right then.
I bet it wasn't as good a food though.
No. So I don't think the food was probably anything like what we had.
Dude, we said the squab was the best,
Yeah, that squab was amazing,
which
dude.
is like what, baby pigeon or some shit.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It was so damn good.
So good.
And everyone thought that because the cook came around and we're like, dude, that's squab. And he's like, that's what everybody's saying.
Man, we had a lot of weird shit, but it was all good. Even those funky cocktails were pretty good too.
Duck
The
egg,
one that
dude,
had, like,
that thing was good.
Half the fucking desert in it.
Dude, that campfire
Yeah,
finish that you talked about earlier. That
I
thing
can't
was
imagine a finished
amazing.
campfire.
dude.
They still have that bottle like chilling up in their little display. It's from 2018, a campfire pick, and it's finished in rum, and it's so damn amazing.
Unreal. It is unreal, Marty.
Yeah.
We had some amazing. We had there was a really old light whiskey we had.
Yeah, that campfire took it though from
Oh,
everything else
easily.
they offered.
That campfire was just unreal.
There was the Rocky Mountain Rye. Was it
Oh,
21
yeah.
year? 21 year?
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, John.
Hey, Top Dog, hit me up
You know,
next Tuesday.
Says the guy who has like 30 fucking JD Ryes,
Yeah.
all different fucking barrels behind him every time he jumps on live. Yeah. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Top Dog, see you next Tuesday.
Uh, That was kind of convenient.
Rob, is that the one you got?
Which one?
That
118.
Woodford?
Yeah, that's DC. That Woodford is
Yeah.
awesome.
It's very good.
See, that's good. Huh?
I went back to last year's, which the one I have, I think, is 123 or something like that.
Yeah, 128.3, I think. Shane.
Yeah, that one's really good too. I went back to it, and I think the 118 is better.
Me too.
This year's Woodford is really good.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was looking for something to pour. I think
Now
that'll
you
be
got it.
I think, Alex, I think Mike's hunting for Rocky Mountain oysters right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have to go downstairs and get another pour.
Oh my God! Keep your mic on so we can hear you when you fall. I'll do that.
Watch out for them stairs. They're dangerous.
Yeah, really.
What's crazy is he's probably got 60 bottles sitting right behind him.
No,
Just lining the wall. Yeah.
No, 75.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right, Greg.
You know what, Adam? If you're ever in this area, you're welcome to whatever I have. The rest of you fucking pricks are out.
Tell him, Greg. The rest of you pricks can wait till I die, and then you're still not getting it.
And I will tell you this, Adam, go for the pirate bottles first. They are awesome.
Greg, I'm hoping next year's Schlammery.
I got a I got a question for you guys. Greg and Shane.
What's that?
Marty
What's
and I were perusing the unicorn auction last week. It's over now.
Oh yeah, the no reserve auction.
Those
Yeah,
barrel bottles of Elijah Craig for what?
130,
375.
130.
How much?
What do you think? What's the most you would pay for those?
The old barrel bottles.
Yeah, well, it depends on which one it is because those are all
the
finished.
12.
One of them was a single barrel.
No, I think they're talking about the hand grenades, the ones you get at the distillery.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 375s.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's like 200, isn't it? It's like a 200.
I'd say probably
No, it's
they usually
375.
go for around $1.50. Then you got to pay the premium, and then the shipping and the tax.
Okay.
And then
Woo, that's coming in hot.
I'll tell you what, on what was it, Whiskey Auctioneer? Somebody had an Elijah Craig collection, and there must have been at least 40 to 50 pirate bottles of the ECBP on Whiskey Auctioneer last month. And I tried to watch them, and then the last day or two they just
400.
went crazy. That
Yeah.
you know the distillery bottle, Shane, sold for $800.
I want that bottle so bad.
The 2012.
Look, so here's, and I love Whiskey Samurai, but fuck him for giving me that fucking bottle because now I know what I'm missing, and that fucking prick ruined my whiskey hunting.
Yep. I mean, they had, I think the cheapest one was probably around, till you pay for the exchange rate, you paid for the shipping, you're probably looking at $4.25 to $4.50.
It's 15% hammer fee.
Yeah.
No.
Well, and two, remember, Marty, you got $85 shipping on the first bottle. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah, over there. Yeah, right. I
Yeah,
was
you almost
thinking
got to buy
unicorn.
2 or 3 bottles to make it economical.
Yeah, I was thinking unicorn.
Yeah, this was Whiskey Auctioneer.
Yeah.
And I think that's where you got your 4 Roses, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Oh, speaking of Four Roses, do you have this mash bill?
No, but I drank that one at Shane's, and it's freaking great.
that one's really good.
Isn't that unreal?
It's
I'll be right
the best
back.
I've ever had.
I agree. I wasn't I was like,
No.
oh yeah, it's going to be good.
It doesn't have a mouth explosion. It's all flavor, zero heat.
Yes,
That one is like, oh my God.
you're not wrong, dude.
It was sitting on the bar, and I saw it Saturday, and I was like, I'll have some of that. And I was like, oh my God.
Amon just freaking smashed it on that one. So good.
Yeah, that one was crazy, smooth, fruity, orange, vanilla. Oh, God Almighty! It was. Yeah, that's one flavor or taste I had that I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you get
Oh, yeah.
that? Being nosy.
That was an Amon. So the Amon up in Wisconsin. The guy that I do a lot of the stuff I do.
Yeah, that is
Through
hands
him.
down the best single barrel strength I've ever had. I think.
Oh, it for me, it absolutely is. It's unreal.
That one smashes the one we did, the Mash and Journey, and yeah, that one has zero heat to me. Unbelievable.
Yep. Agreed. What any bets on what we think Greg's going to come up with?
Boner.
Pirate bottle.
Pirate bottle, probably. Although he does say he reserves those, but we'll see. Hey, John, good night, buddy. Love you, man.
Thank God. I was
You
wondering
guys.
you were gonna get
ATD, thanks so much for all your generosity, buddy. Really
buddy.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Renee was texting me earlier, and I'm in trouble, so we'll be in touch.
Night top dog.
Say it again, Adam. Is an Old Scout?
It's an Old Scout pick out of Vegas.
Never go wrong with that.
No, damn right.
You want to
can't.
talk about price right? I may grab
And
you.
honestly, I don't know that the newer Smoke Wagon releases are better than it.
No one was even close. He comes in with the old Fit 17.
Damn. Attaboy.
The old Fit
Wait,
17.
put it up there. I think I can highlight it. Let me see.
The lowbrow bottle.
Maybe. No, wait a minute.
Dang, I think it's
I don't know how to do it. Never mind.
Dude, now I'm going to have to go back to my King Kentucky. You're going to break that shit out.
They got a local bottle. I don't know if it's any good or not, but we're going to give it a shot.
yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, which one is that? Is that Darth Vader?
No,
I was going to say it. We drank.
actually, it's a local bottle. They had it. It just dropped here this Monday, batch 132, and I don't even see anything about it. So I don't even know if it's any good or not.
Even told me. Are you holding out on me, Greg? Are you fucking holding out on me, you son of a bitch?
Do you want me to go over to the store tomorrow?
What store?
Absolutely.
What store did you get it at?
No,
actually, go ahead.
321. I just went over there yesterday.
Actually, I don't want it. I'm telling you, after doing the blinds of this against it, it makes no sense for me to pay $200 for that bottle. It makes none.
And that was retail, $199.99.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I get these for whatever I pay for them, which is $60-some. Why would I? Why in the hell would I pay $200 for that bottle?
If you want, Adam, I can send some samples to somebody. If you want to do it.
Apparently, this is our fucking show now. So
I ain't
MC
turning
Squared
down.
said, "Peace out." They're probably over on Calori's stream.
For reals, over there
Marty
commenting.
did that to us once. It was fucking
It was
awesome.
a follow.
Let
It
me
was a
let me
follow
say
on
this,
MC
Shane.
Squared.
This wouldn't be the first time that Marty bailed on us during his stream.
I mean, I can't joke because I've done that before.
Look who's back.
Damn right. Just when you think the party got real.
Hey Shane, have you had any really hitter Henry McKenna's?
Yeah, I have. I had one of them got finished at the first Slammering, and it was one I bought in 2013. I think
We
it was.
passed it around, actually. It was
Yeah.
so good.
That was
Oh,
the
I
hitter.
remember that because you guys were doing bottle chugs of it.
That was a hitter McKenna for
That
sure.
was Saturday night.
Dude,
I've got one down there. I
here.
haven't cracked. I need to go crack it, and it might be a hitter. I don't know.
We got one here in Utah. I bought it because the barrel date was 11/11/11, and so I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool."
Mm-hmm.
And I popped it, and I was like, "Holy shit! Like this is actually a really damn good
Dude,
one."
that's the thing with those McKennas. They're
They're
like
hit and miss.
80-20. 80% of them are like, 20% of them are like, holy shit. What
yeah,
is
yeah.
Well, and that's
Yeah,
true,
because
Shane.
I've had two others and I was not impressed at all. I was like, I don't even want to pay anymore because they went up to $60 here. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to buy that.
That's true,
Yep.
Shane, with the damn Russells. I mean, some of them, they're good, but
Yeah.
then some of them are just phenomenal.
that one that Bobby got. Oh, and here's the fucking funny thing. He thinks that Eighth Wonder is better. That just tells you how fucked his palate is and how lucky he is he got the one that he got.
Yeah, I
He
did.
doesn't even know it. Did you try the Eighth Wonder yet?
I think I took
You
a
try
sip of
here?
it Friday night at your place, but at that point I couldn't remember what I was doing, so I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I mean, look, it's good. I don't think it stands out from the other one at all.
Hey guys, stay right here. I'm gonna shut down the live,
Okay.
but stay
All right.
right here, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Love all you guys in chat.
Yeah, thank you so
Keep
much.
supporting MC Squared, Whiskey Knows, Live
Come hang out,
Wire.
guys.
Time.
Fuck Greg. But
Yeah.
the rest of y'all are good.
Yeah, just eat
We
shit.
appreciate you guys being here. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, we'll let you know as soon as we know something about next Tuesday, what the plan is. But yeah, guys, hang out. We'll see you soon.